Alright, let's get started. Happy weekend, chat. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great day so far. Or hope that you do have a great day, if your day has only just begun, pretty much. And welcome in. So yeah, a bit more mini-moon today. Last stream, which was yesterday, we did basically the rest of Ula Ula Island. So we beat the Mimikyu Totem, we beat the Guzman fight, and we beat Nanu. And we're off to Aether Paradise next. So that will be most of today's stream probably, and then we might get a bit of Poni Island done too, but we'll see how long it takes us. Probably won't be like a super long stream today, but I'm hoping to at least knock out like 3 hours or so. Welcome in all. Jib, scraps on the first. Thank you for the good luck as well. Hello Dream. Hello Kinney, welcome in. Hello Zeke. Thank you for the look, do appreciate it. Gongi, wipe today, only if you wipe first. Carter, thank you for the raid again, really appreciate it. And a consistent Misty plan, okay, yeah. A bug did say Misty looks a lot more difficult, like, I only looked at it on paper, but yeah, I guess slightly lower level cap, 5 Pokemon now. I don't know if Pikachu is as strong as Raichu with the buffs it has. I guess you don't have the badge boost at that point, so it probably is still quite weak. So, yeah, that does sound like it's probably a lot harder than it was. It'll be cool to see what comes out of it, though. You got a full-on shiny Dratini. Nice, Jib. That's awesome. Is that, like, for... were you specifically looking for it, or is that just for a playthrough? That's also now. Dratini's a lovely shiny. Nico, welcome in. That is indeed a serve. A serve, even. Good morning, Pinky. Good to see you. Hello, Bryn. Hello, Perkat. Welcome in, welcome in. Did I say hi, Perky? I think I didn't, so hello, Perky. Weedle, thank you for the look as well. Appreciate it. Look as well, Pinky. Alright, no worries. Salad, welcome in. Mirage, welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in as well. Jibs, thank you for the 25 streak. Huge. I did say Fick, right? Hi, Fick, if I didn't say hi, Fick. I think I've lost track of who I said hi to already, but yeah, welcome in, everyone. Cool. That's off and on for a playthrough. Okay, so you should be able to get a lot of use out of it then. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, okay, so I don't think there's much else for me to mention, really. So we're just continuing on from yesterday. So we're just going to hop straight into Aether Paradise. Okay, Isaac, what's my team? I don't have a fixed team, so good question. I mean, I have my lovely Litten still, who I hope to keep with me for the rest of the game. But in terms of Pokemon, you can see the box command, see what we have all together, but we don't have like a fixed team or anything. Given it's a Nuzlocke, we just swap stuff as we need to. Do I have Girl Scout cookies? I don't know, actually. I think we might have an equivalent of some sort, but I can't say I've ever had anyone knock on my door, like, selling cookies, so I'm not sure. We do have stuff like Scouts and that, so there might be an equivalent, but I'm not sure exactly what it would be. Maybe there's any other British people in chat, they can give you a better answer on that one, but I'm not sure, actually. It's a good question. Charlie, welcome in. Favorite cassette piece streamer? True, the one stream I did has now made me a cassette piece streamer. Hope you're doing good. True, I've lost track of... I said hi to Salad1. Did I say hi to Salad124? That is a question. If I didn't, hello, welcome in. Oh, I'm getting lost. Nico, thank you for the free stream streak. Love you, dance. Let's see. Units of market on Wednesday have been sound now. Okay, I see. Are they actually as good as they sound then? I feel like they seem to get a good rep, but yeah, I've never had the fortune to be able to experience one, sadly. But a good cookie is pretty nice. The Japanese Minuet cat. What is that? Let me have a look. Aw, that's a cute cat. Actually, there's a lot of different variants here. But I recognize the face shape. Yeah, it's one of those sorts of kitties. I guess they come in quite a few different colours. They're pretty good, but you always support local children. Okay, so it's kind of a win-win, I suppose, which helps. Makes sense, yeah. Hi, Neo, welcome in. Meow. Okay, well, I got my portable PC code, so I guess I'll just head over to Aether Paradise. So I'm going to try and dodge all the optionals where I can, but there's quite a few annoying ones to dodge here. So we will see Oh, also, Perkat, I looked at your Mimikyu video, the Toto Mimikyu, and yeah, so I guess you can do it without sacking with a lot of PP stalling. I was actually really impressed at how well Salandit took the hits. I guess it makes sense because it's quad resistant to Fairy, but still, I was surprised at just how well it did. Very interesting. I guess I took a much more offensive approach, but it was a lot more resource costly. Oh, right, there's a specific cat called Uni. Okay, let me try that again. I just searched Japanese Minuet cat. Okay, so it's this black and white cat then. Okay. I don't think I've heard of this cat before. Very cute though. Woody streak, nice Gongi. Thank you very much. Energy Treasure added help what needed. I see. Okay. Yeah, I guess Salandit and Rattata was enough. I guess it kind of makes sense with the movesets they have. Because yeah, I think a lot of my strategy was trying to make it so I could Sucker Punch the Haunter without it failing because of the speed difference. But yeah. Interesting. Aether Paradise Hell? I hope not. Photonic Sun with Aether Paradise Hell. I think in this game it should be mostly fine. I hope, but we'll see. But I better get some mons out of the optionals just in case. Just in case I screw up. So let me do that. So there's an Alolan Dugtrio, a Sliggoo, Herdier, and a Lumineon. So what's my best option against those? Possibly Mudbray? Actually I probably just use this. This Dugtrio doesn't have anything except Sucker Punch to hit flying stuff. That might work. Okay, Sliggoo, I guess I'll bring Lol. Dog. Probably nice pass or something. Lumineon, I could do with a good water type maybe. Grass type even. League. So let's be Magnemite. That's a lot of A's. What did I miss? Please don't spam. Photonics, yeah, I know this part in Photonics Sun was a pain in the ass. The damn tag battles. Oh, is it all for the Mesamoon as well? I can see why, to be fair. I guess any game that's like gonna make the battles actually threatening is just... Oh god. I hate tag battles, they're such a nightmare. Okay, I guess I'll just throw some citruses stuff for now. Okay, hopefully I can get to the lift without having to actually fight anyone. There is also the Toxic TM in here, so I really want to get that ideally. You find it a bit of a pain, Gongi? I mean, I know it's one of the hardest spots to run on, so I can believe it, but... Okay. Okay. Oh, the trainer pathing in this game is wild. How do I do this again? We're probably going to turn around again quickly, right? And... Eek. Right, okay, so that is the one up there is the Shelga one, I think. Okay. Ah. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm so stuck. Okay, we're fine. Sure, whatever. Fool me, Solid Snake. Every fire has double explosion. Thanks, Hydrazuka, sorry, welcome in. Every fire has double explosion. 3 of each bullshit item. The lead always has hazards and shitty fake out focus sash. In Hell Rune, the opponents don't get Magma Storm, but you do. Wait, they don't? I thought, oh, right, it's Magma Storm on your side. Did I know that? I probably did know that, I just forgot. Okay, yeah, that does sound incredibly annoying. So, I'm sorry, Gong, yeah, that must be a pain to plan through. Hopefully you only ever need to do it once. For this is my PB. Actually, should I call you Isaac Orandas or something else? But yeah, this is my PB run. Attempt 1, Let me try that again. Attempt 1, I wiped it Totem Mimikyu. The other 2 attempts ended pretty early on. Okay, I noticed one of a grunt on the way to the Toxic TM, but I think I'm probably going to want that for Lusamine, so I should probably tackle that now. Okay. I mean, I can kind of imagine that's probably the case because it's an evil team section, right? Doesn't Emerald Kaiser do the same sort of thing? To some degree. Jujubes. Very, very toxic. Not incomparable? Okay. Not as bad then, I guess. I mean, I suppose hazards barely existed for a start, but I swear there's one more train over here somewhere, but I can't remember where. Oh, no, I just imagined it. Maybe that's Ultra Sun? Welcome in, Fidge? This? I don't know how to pronounce it, but welcome in. I do recognize your name, I just can't think how to say it. It is super evil though, yeah. Oh, it's you, Sun. Okay, that'll be why. Okay, no wonder then. I'm too used to Ultra Sun, I think. You can have Sun on both sides, and you can throw... Okay, I see. Alright, so there's a bit more to do, whereas, yeah, I guess it's all kind of stacked on the enemy side in that one. I suppose to be fair, all of the field effects in Run and Banner enemy only, aren't they? Tailwind, Magma Storm, and Aurora Veil all count as the same. More like Tithe. Oh, it's a Dutch name. Okay, I see. That explains it. Tithe, is it? Okay, I'll try and remember that. That would explain why I can't pronounce it. Okay, Tithe, I'll try and remember that. Jordan, welcome in too. Welcome back. That's true, yes. Gen 4 does have a lot more to... Gen 4 onwards does have a lot more to screw with you. I mean, I remember Ancestral X it being exhausting to deal with all the damn studies in Victory Road, so... I guess this is a similar deal. Okay, I think straight up the elevator is Faber, right? So I probably want to bring something for that. Probably just a dark type. Who are my options for dark? So I've got Grimer, and I've got Sandile as well. I feel like I'm more likely to use Grimer in general, so I'm going to bring Sandile, I think. Oh, I should probably also check my experience shares off. Which it is not. Oh, by the way, I did a slight change to my redeems. So, you know, for the video game music redeem, my intention with it was that it should only be used if I'm already playing not the in-game music. So I've edited the description just to clarify that. I did let it slide like the past few streams while I interrupted the in-game music to play it, but I would prefer to only change the audio when I actually want to. So I've changed it a little bit just to do that. So if you redeem it outside of a good time, I may just refund you, just FYI. True, yeah, Gemfree Shadow Tag is kind of wild, isn't it? Thanks for the best, Tice. Yeah, it is kind of nuts, isn't it? Like, it must feel really good to get past it, for sure, but Ugh. Tough game. It's so nice that this is a 1 Pokemon battle instead of like a 6 or something like it is in Photonic Sun. Obviously, we do have a few tags here, but I am hoping that it won't be too bad. And maybe Hao can just carry us. Alright, so this Hypno can't actually really hurt us at all. Except if it uses Nightmare. Oh, it's faster. Shoot, okay. Okay, maybe it's won't be quite as flawless. Okay. Did you miss? I guess I was going to kind of worry about the fact that a lot of Pokemon will get boosted experience because they're past their evolution level, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Unless it's just Gen 6. Why they made the Pokemon Hypno? I mean, to be fair, it's one of the same gens as Mr. Mime. Which one's worse? I don't know. A lot of the Psychic types are just very strange, aren't they? I do love a lot of Psychics, but they do also have a lot of really strange ones, come to think of it. Oh, yes, that's probably it, Salad. That would make sense, yeah. Okay. Yeah, because the game actually explicitly removes the evolutions, I guess that happens. Good point, good point. Okay. That's probably a good thing then for experience management. Although it does mean I gain less levels in the Elite Four, but eh. We'll manage. Yeah, Slowpoke's great. I think it's 1.5 times, if I'm not mistaken. I know, Judge, yeah. The dex is going to be, like, impossible to complete, isn't it? I was actually discussing this with Gongi a little bit yesterday. It's because, like, even if they do release RSE, you still can't get Jirachi or Celebi. So, yeah. And even ignoring that, yeah, you can't actually win without Hoenn. Okay, so I can access the PC right now. That's good. It's only a local trade at the moment. So you should be able to complete the counter decks. But you'll need the other games to do the national decks. And even then, you can't do everything. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. But if you just want to do the main 150, then yeah, as long as you can trade with someone else who has division, you can do that. Okay, so it's like that back to back to back now, isn't it? Where is that? Hallway? Oh, this actually is quite tough. Hold on. Alola Muck, Magaton, and Porygon 2. Right, okay. This is kind of nasty. I cannot EVO like Magneton, but yeah. Oh, true, yeah, you just can't get him via anything, can you? Not too bad? Okay. Hope it just looks more scary on paper than it is in reality. I guess the Porygon 2 looks kind of useless because it can only use Signal Beam to attack. One of my ground type options is it. So I got Diglett. I don't have the V ground move yet, so I guess I can't use that. Let me have a look. I might get a Calc out for this one just in case. Employee 1. Huge. Okay, so Diglett is fast but not strong enough. Sandile might actually be strong enough if I give it an item. I think I'd be willing to take that risk. Where's the soft sand? Oops, wrong item. so that should be that. Then I've got Magneton, which I guess I might be risking no shot on is the only thing. And because there's a chance this could have Sturdy, I do need to watch out for this. I think it's, it might be 50-50 ability, but yeah, either way, I need to assume it might have it. Which means a critical would kill me, so I probably can't risk that. What do I have for this? How about the CVO Light Diglett work? Really good. Still not amazing though. So I might be one of the better options here, I think. Oh, I could probably just bait an electric type, can't I? So if I use like Wingull or something. Okay, maybe something that's a little less liable to take too much damage. Finneon? Yeah, Finneon works. Oh, wait, it's electable. Okay. Oh, I hate electable. We have the cog page? Sure, yeah. Oh, you changed the background. Okay. I see, I see. Hello, Mini Chungus. 4-speed Smack, okay. I guess I could try that instead then. I'm one of the most famous British people in the Pokemon community. Good question. I don't know. I suppose in the Pokemon community in general, my name's somewhat well known. There's pretty big Pokemon British YouTubers as well, right? And then you've also got like Cerebi Joe, who's obviously incredibly well known, so he'd probably take the cake on that one. But there's actually quite a few British PokeTubers as well, like you got Game Boy Luke and Patters, for instance, who I think are pretty well known. So, I don't know, maybe not. A lot of people seem to think I'm American before they actually hear my voice, so who knows. I'm sure there's everyone's too, I just can't think who else, but Luke and Patters are two that come to mind immediately. Yes, Wade. Wide and Nessie indeed. Yeah, pretty much. It does seem that way, doesn't it? I don't think I know Candy Eevee. The name does sound familiar, actually, but I don't think I know her. I'm still a bit scared. So if it uses... I wish I had a Steel Immunity, but I don't. Oh wait, that's not even right train on. How does horse do actually? Oh, we're doing a horse is faster, go figure. Okay, step out, use the horse then. Right. I see what you mean, Pokecat. Where is my horse? Okay, so if I did that, then I could do Magneton. I can use EVO Light, and then Bulldoze, yeah, okay, yeah, that's a lot easier actually. Okay. Metal Sound will not matter, so that's fine. And then that brings up Porygon 2, which any fighting type should be able to deal with, I think. My fighting type options include Crabrawler, and is that it? It might just be Crabrawler. Oh, Pancham as well, actually. But they're both slower, so that's great. Okay, well, I'll use Z-move Crabrawler. I think that should be fun. Eevee, okay. The funny thing is with Jibs is that he's not actually that old, but somehow he, like, who knows all of these people. It's pretty crazy. I guess it just goes to show, like, internet at a young age, maybe? I don't know. Here's them. Big jams. Okay, I think that should be fine. If I actually put Crabrawler in my party, that is. Children on my internet, I can't believe it. I guess my kind of like online internet life started when I was like 12, to be fair, so it's not too unfamiliar to me. I'm not 39, I'm 33, which is still pretty old, but I'm not quite 39. But yes, that's right. I made Fire Omega when I was 16, which was back in 2009. But I never grew up, so here I am. Very old, but yeah. My birthday was just under 2 weeks ago. No, just over 2 weeks ago, sorry. So, yeah. I'm at a ripe old age of 33. And getting more frail and old by the day. That is not the right area. Too sweet, Chew. Very sweet, you're full of life. Okay, so I need to lead Mudbury here. Okay, and then Mudbury should be able to take out the first two, and then Brawler, I believe, should do the last one. Maybe I can actually paralyze it. I'll think about that when I get there. I remember this part of Photonic Sun was very, very scary. Well, I mean, the entire section was, to be fair, but yeah. Bang a Femina. Really chips? Oh dear. Oh, I'm embarrassed. I suppose, yeah. Yeah, I think go quick just kills you. I still can't believe this horse has one base 100 attack. Crazy. Well, open to these entertaining jokes. I know, yeah, this is truly the year of the horse. Oh, it is Z-Play Pokemon too. That's awesome. It does, Jordan, yeah. Abra's really strong for a first stage. I haven't had the opportunity to get it, I don't think. It's only in Howley City, and I got a different encounter there. But if you do get it, yeah, it's probably really good. Okay, so we have Eviolite, so this will never kill us. And then Bulldoze should slow this down. So even if this does have Sturdy, we should have Speed turn 2. And it does, okay. At the same time you did. Okay, I see, not bad. Might be the highest special attack stat. Highest attack, I think, is Cranidos, which has 125 attack. But I could be wrong. Oh yeah, Lotus is also 105, isn't it? Yeah, those two are like the king of special attackers. Yeah, I think it's Cranidos has the highest physical attack. Who's unevolved? So correct me if I'm wrong. What are you going to... That's fine. Yeah, Arcan's 112, I think, which is also very high, but not quite as high. Okay, I guess that's true. Dualodon would count. You raised a good point there. Oops, that was not the highest damage one. Oh well. Really, Jordan? Yeah, that Cranidos will hit you really hard if it gets a chance. It is quite funny having a 535 base stat mon. That's an It has been like, yeah, we're in a really good spot right now. I need to be careful not to throw it away, but we're in a really good spot at the moment. Welcome in. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's very interesting, because, like, yeah, Arenaclus's special attack stat actually does not change on evolution, it just gets more bulky. It's quite weird. Okay, I think I can go back to the PC now, so I'm gonna just quickly check that. Because I remember thinking of Atomic Sun that this might be like a back-to-back with the next tag battle, but I don't think it is. Or... Actually, I might be thinking of the wrong thing. Because there's another battle ahead, isn't there? Unless that's Ultra Sun only, and then there's another one. Yeah. I was actually thinking... what sort of different types of battles can you get altogether? You got like a single battle, a single double battle. You can do 2 trainers as a double battle in some games. You've got back-to-backs, you got back-to-backs to backs-to-backs, as many as you want. Tag battles, gauntlets, I guess. Lots of different options. I need to really do some more variety if I ever put my ROM hacking hat on again. 3 tags. Okay, well, let's see what the first one is. Secret Lad A, nope, Secret Lad B is a Vanillish and a Machoke, okay. Although Hal will send out Raichu there, so I can probably just let him take out one of them. Which will probably be the Machoke, so if I bring something for the Vanillish, I guess? That's probably my best bet. Which, honestly, I might be able to just use Quick Brawler for. Yeah, Val, welcome in. And Tom, hello. Good to see you both. It's... somewhat, yeah. So, Gongi there actually has a video that explains it really well, but... the TLDR is that they do pick a move, but it's like... they pick one of your 3 mons at random, and then pick a move based on that, or something to that. So it kind of feels random, but it's not, but I don't... It's still very difficult to predict what they're going to do. Thank you for the link, Pori. Cheap viewers on my channel. Welcome in. Thanks a lot, Pori. Did I miss something? Oh, yeah, no, there's a lot of low in Pokemon that just gets slower, and it's quite weird. Yeah, like, Litten is faster than Incineroar, actually. Wow, which is kind of funny. Am I ever going to use Crab Hammer? Probably not, right? I guess I could end up using a Hydro Vortex, but... Exactly, Tom, exactly. Yeah, I should be fine. Actually, I could probably get away with going into Brick Break here, because I can Z-move Reversal instead. So very cheap. How do you fry a salad? That is a good question. I don't know. Alright, no, it's midnight. All good. Maybe I'll go back to nighttime streams at some point. And then everyone will cry. Or laugh. Depending on who you are. Oh, Tom, how was your stream last night, by the way? I didn't catch it in the end. I was kind of tired. I saw you doing a bit more of the EK thing. You wiped out. Whoops. Died here. That's unfortunate. You weren't too far in, right? I don't think. Broadly, okay, which is still second leader in EK, okay. Vortex, okay, yeah, it's... Right, there's this one, there's the one with How, there's the one with Gladion against... And then... Is that it? I don't know, I'm not sure actually. Yeah, Tom is playing the version of EK that you've been working with. Hey guys, welcome in. Okay, I'm hoping Raichu just takes out the Machoke here, so I'm just going to protect. God, this is laggy as hell. Okay. I thought it was just a PDS issue. Okay, thank you, Hal. Okay, I went for Raichu anyways. Yeah, thankfully, How can use Evolve on what he likes. Yeah, probably a bit overkill than a minute. Yeah, lots of very cool stuff in the works, I feel like. It is, yeah. I can imagine Flygon doing it too, with the Quest Quizzy sort of thing. Yeah, Alamic with Abominable isn't my favourite, but... oh, I'm glad you didn't pick Gap. That sounds terrifying. It would just die. Pop. Only if you agree to play it, Gongi. Then maybe I will then allow it. No patching. I've already updated once. Don't make me patch again. 1.1 is the version to beat. Oh dear. Panic. Okay, well, if a new patch invalidates your run, Gongi, then your M or Kaizo is invalid. All two of them. So get to playing it again. You need to prove that you can beat 1.1 as well. Or whatever it is. Same for anyone in chat who's an EK winner. Get cracking. Okay, next one is... let's see... so... kind of hard to tell here. Okay, so we done Faber. So there's a Pelipper and a freaking Mudstale, okay. That's scary. Oh, but the Pelipper has, like, no moves. Raichu will just kill it, so that's fine. And then straight after that, there's an Electabuzz and a Magmar, okay. And I can't recall... are those both for Guardian? Maybe? I can't recall who's with what here. Oh shit, Val, you're right, yeah. You do raise a good point there. Okay, I retract my statement. All patches are valid. I'm not doing out Elite Four in its new version. Pass. I cannot deal with Snorlax Sleedoke. Okay, let me see. So, 1F. Doesn't say. But I can't recall who's with who. So I think it might be the next two are back-to-back, and then after that it's not? I don't know. You'll have to get Lucid Expert to tell you that one's Swede, because I could not tell you how different they are in between. Not sure. Okay. Alright, so if we assume that's the case then, so it should be a Mudstale and a Pelipper. So I quite want to lead something that can take on Mudstale. So probably like a Water type maybe? Water Flying? Wingull might be a ticket. And then there's Magmar and Electabuzz afterwards, so I may want to whip out to a ground type at that point. Maybe Sandile? Although, maybe I should just go Pulse. Pulse might be better, actually. Although, do I have move 4 Protect on one of these? Maybe. I guess I can bring an Electric type as well, but no, I'm not going to need Electric. Or maybe I am. I can't figure... I don't know if it's how... I think it might be Guardian as the partner on this one. Yeah, Rennie, welcome in. Really sweet. Oh, of course, I already knew that, but I will have to redeem it soon. It's actually neither, Jordan, funny enough. A good question. You're not the first person to ask. Okay, what can I use? Yeah, I'll bring a few grounds and stuff. Maybe a Loma just in case. I hope I get a break before Faber. Maybe I better bring a Dark Attack just in case that is not the case. Let's do that. It's pretty good, Rennie. Pretty good, yeah. I think hopefully this is the run so I don't screw it up. We've still got a few hard things to go through for sure, but I'm pretty confident about it at the moment. So fingers crossed. This is the one. But I guess we'll see. Okay. Yeah, Merc, welcome in. Definitely probably indeed. I think kind of the same for me, Purcat. Yeah, like, to be honest, I'm kind of hesitant to use it. Because it does feel a little much compared to most of the Pokemon, but at the same time, like, it doesn't have much offensive power. But I think for stuff that's weak to water, it does kind of work pretty well. I don't know, I'd be tempted to lean towards removing it just because of thematics, but I don't know if it's broken per se. Hard to judge. It just feels a little bit strange in this game, I feel like, but that's just me, maybe. I'll try my best, Merc. Yes, I do need to watch out for that. So, I think ours should be pretty good for us today, though. At least I hope so. In front of the mansion? Whoa, well... Oh, actually, no, maybe Salad. Yeah, that could happen. Hopefully not, but it could happen. I mean, to be fair, Bryson is not the easiest leader in Vimwire. I thought he was fairly trivial, but nah. Got like fanfiction, Prof? I don't know. I kind of like Gen 7's plot myself. And Gen 9's, but meh. I suppose I can see what you mean. I do for fun, Jordan, but most of the time nowadays, I only really play, like, new games off-stream for fun. Like, I played ZA, like, for several days straight, off-stream. But most of my non-new game Pokemon stuff has just been on-stream the last couple of years. Probably because I've not really done much other than Nuzlocke. I kind of got obsessed with Nuzlocke, so I don't really do much else now. True, it does get Wish as well, doesn't it? Yeah. I might see. I think I'd rather not bring it to Elite Four if I can, but I need to see. Especially because I do not have Beauty Fly now too, so I need to see what I can do. I'd love to make a team that it doesn't have any of the single stages, but I don't know if it's feasible. Because there's no substitute, there's no encore, so I don't know. I'll have to see what's feasible. But we'll worry about that when we get there. Very appealing to the ears. No problem, any. That is true, Val. That is true. I mean, yeah, I guess, like, because I still haven't played, like, any of the games that are there to make you suffer, per se. So, I guess in that sense, yeah, you could set up. Of course, that's why I now have a tag that says chicken, so there we go. Thank you, Prof. I appreciate that, yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say I'm natural, maybe? It's odd, really, because, like, I'm terrible at talking to people in real life for the most part, but I guess it works okay on stream. Good question, good question. Okay, kind of a scary horse, but we should be fine. Second pick. Thank you. Lag. Okay, right. I'm hoping this takes out the horse. Oh, okay, well, I guess that helps, yeah. I mean, it's not particularly fun if a streamer just bites your head off, right? So, luckily it's not in my nature usually to do that anyways, but... British? Maybe. Reckon that helps? Ready? Okay, I'm hoping it's one shots. I don't know if it will though. Okay, we're good. Lucky chill vibes. Okay, that works. Yeah, that's kind of stuff I want to aim for anyway. It's like, I'm not trying to be a super excitable streamer. Honestly, like, I just want to play the game for the most part. I just kind of stream as a side thing. Makes sense, I suppose, Vic. Yeah, I guess I would also explain why you like Moxie's as well, because he has the same sort of vibe, I guess. I'll be a bit more cool, collected, and stuff. I guess, interesting, Neo, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'm not quite as chaotic as Llama is, but I guess I do have my moments. Mostly in the gameplay, but yeah. Oh, right, that wasn't back-to-back, okay. Thank you, Gungi. I guess that works as well. I see buff, okay. Yeah, I suppose that's true. I imagine if I sounded like a chav or something, it wouldn't be all that great. But AC news? Oh my god. Most similar to me? Good question, actually. I don't know. I don't know. You say chat. Probably better if you mention it. I think most of the other Nuzlocke streamers do more challenging stuff than I do, but yeah. Flagon's probably somewhat similar. Like, yeah, he's like, Flagon's generally pretty calm. But he's a lot more charged on some things than I am, I'd say. And I don't think, he doesn't read chat as much as I do. It might be all sort of elements. Like, if you're just going for the vibes, then there's probably a few people. If you're going for, like, cat involvement, then the recommendations might change. So. Llama streams are amazing, but I'd say they're a little bit different from mine. Read everything in chat, okay. Who is good at that? Squirk's really good at that. If we're going for, like, big ones. Yeah, Squirk, for how fast his chat is, he's really good at catching, like, everything. It's very impressive. A little bit rowdy? That's fair, yeah. It can do. Yeah, Sweet is pretty cool. Yeah, I think, from what I've seen in terms of shared viewers, I think Gongus, and Zeph have the most shared. But I might just be because communities just happen to be similar rather than because we have similar vibes. I will say Zeph streams are normally pretty chill and Red for the most part, so I would recommend him too. He does pop off a lot more than I do. But for the most part, he's got some very chill streams as well. True, what Rennie said. For sure, Vic, for sure, yeah. That's true, yes, I've readers show up in Squirk's chat a lot. Okay, I guess I want a... Sundown? I'm sure it works fine in the end, though. Oh, Scary Face is actually 100% accuracy. Interesting. Actually, what moveset is on this? So the Electabuzz only has electric moves, so that's fine. The Magma only has fire moves. But yeah, I can probably do this. The incessant stream of Voldicore. I'm not sure I know what that is. Wait, is this the one fight? Hold on, where is this down Electabuzz and Magmar one? Is this a back-to-back? Oh, sure, it'll be fine. Hey Rock, welcome in. Good morning? Good afternoon? I'm not sure, but hope you had a good sleep. So this is the Electabuzz and Magmar? I don't want to know? Okay. Okay, this is the Electabuzz and Magmar fight, okay. So Electabuzz can't hurt me, so that's fine. Okay, so good morning just about then. Okay, I do have EVO lights, so I should be fine. And conveniently, Golbat means... Holy lag? Ah, too much lag. Oh, wait. Golbat, no. Yeah, Sandel's a cutie. Okay, perfect in the Golbat as well. Does this kill both? Probably not, but... Oh, it actually does. Damn. Girl on free. I know, it's so small. I love seeing these little monsters take on things that well, though. It's great. Yeah, I think this is a back-to-back, isn't it? So, yeah, maybe it's a slight error here. Or maybe I haven't, because I'm leading with Psychic type. Does this Ledian... Can this Ledian do anything to me? Thanks for look, Merc. That's fine. Okay. So this has... Bug Buzz. Well, shit. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people in chat do rock. Lots of variety here, which is cool. What was it actually? I can't actually... What was one of the... I can't actually remember that one. Was it Infernape? No, it was... I can't remember who it was. It was Infernape, was it? Okay. Okay, I can't keep Sandel in here. I'm gonna get Bug Buzzed. Let me just check. What does Slowbro have here? Ooh, got a Psychic. Yawn, Psychic, Amnesia, and Headbutt. Okay. That's a bit scary. I'll go Grammar. Hopefully How takes out Ledian. I would prefer an electric move, but okay. Ugh, yawn. A tilt on the hill. Oh, actually, I guess you did say you like older people, didn't you, Rennie? So that kind of makes sense. Actually very true, not just a pun. Okay, so this should never Psychic into my current slot, so I think I'm okay here. I remember these odd bits of information sometimes. I'm sure you did at some point, Randy. I vaguely remember it, but I can't remember what it was. Oh no, how? Okay. It probably was, to be fair. I could believe that. Ooh, we got this charge. My god, this is laggy. Okay. Alright, Rip Raichu. 2v1 nada. Oh, it's it. Okay, this only has Psychic, so I should be fine for now. Yeah, I could probably just go back into Sandile, actually. Is there anything to see I need to watch out for here? So, Bruxish does have Aqua Jet, so I gotta watch out for that one. Not that I can say that name very well. Otherwise, we should be okay, I think. So I'll go into Grammar. Caught. We went on yesterday, Nia, didn't you, actually? I hope it was a good time. Okay, oh, Reflective Set, that's why. Okay. Oh yeah, you got some new emotes nice, didn't you? I'll come in as well. Actually, I should be able to use them, yeah, because I got a gifty for you a few days ago. Nothing to do with that? Ah well. Maybe next time. Okay. Bruxish. So this can only Aqua Jet me, so that's fine. Bruxish. That is really hard to say. Fine for me, Rennie. I literally don't even know what to ask for, so no complaints here. There's a Hypno. I think this does have Nightmare, so I probably want to swap out here. If I go back into Sandout. Yeah, this isn't so bad in this game. House team is pretty good, which helps. I don't know, Jordan. I think it is kind of similar to the fish that it's based on, though. Mad. A farmer, I see. Oh my god. Oh, ho, 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 ho. This is like BK Hypno all over again. Yeah, I'm it. Ooh, spooky. Yeah, honestly, it's not. Let's have a call. Platonic Sun, how also carried me a bit, actually. Because I think he had a Primarina, and it kind of just popped off. Yeah, I might have to swap here. I don't know, Rock, actually. Good question. I mean, after my competitive knowledge, post-Gen 3 is kind of horrible. Okay, one more hit should do it. That. It's all fine, Jibs, I think, as long as you're patient. Alright, I guess I'll allow it this time, because I'm about to take a break anyway. But yeah. I guess I should let you know, Prof. I changed the description just so it's more like when I'm not playing in-game music already, but I'll let it slide this time. But I wanted to clarify, that was what I meant for the redeem in the first place, and I kind of just forgot. But I'll play it on my break. Oh, I'm already healed. Okay, go figure. Yeah, it's fine, no worries at all. It's not just because of you as well, I'm just saying in general, like, I think I usually prefer to keep the in-game music on when I have it on, and I had a few redeems yesterday from different people that kind of threw me off, so... But I will play it on my bureau back right now. Because I do need to do Edge Break, so I will be back in a few minutes, but thank you all for watching. Drama? Okay, give me a second. Okay, is that fine? Oh, so Tropical Freeze has a great soundtrack from what I've heard. I haven't played the game, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, back in a few. Not real drama. Okay, never mind then. Okay, back. Hello. Thank you for waiting. Tropical Freeze was returned to 2D. Okay, I see. Yeah, I think I've heard a bit of the Donkey Kong Country Return soundtrack from when I've seen it on some other stream, and it did sound pretty good, actually, I have to admit. Oh, it's the 1%? Yeah. They're not too common, I don't think. Okay, what have we got left then? So we got the 2 grunts, we got Guzma, and we got Lucamine. Right. It is bad dealers. If you want to see more details, there you go. It's more of a lighter hack this time around. It's more just that Pokemon can't evolve and such, but nonetheless, it is a ROM hack. Yeah, okay, so let me see. Where is the... Okay, I might as well just let this finish now. It's only a couple minutes, a couple seconds. Okay. Alright, thanks for reading, Prof. Right, so we have a Golbat and a Raticate to deal with. That should both be fairly straightforward. So, Magnemite and Crabrawler. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. And then we've got Guzma, which might be a little bit more tricky, but we'll see what we have. This Guzma has 4 months this time. I am a ROM hack, ole. Would I ever lie to chat? Am I AI? Nope. My stupidity is all natural. Go, I'm a Mini-Moon. I just gave Perkat the credit for it. I'm so generous. That is true, Des. That is very true. Okay, that should be fine. I know you've all been watching an AI stream, God forbid. I don't know why we always go up here, because like there's item balls, but they're not very good. That is probably choose them. I wouldn't have stopped working on it. Oh, okay, I guess we've got 10 cells. So I could check what Zygarde is. But I'm probably not supposed to use it, even if it is Zygarde. Thank you, Salads. Very topical. Alright. Okay, 1 single Golbat. I feel like these Phantom Golbats don't have Confuse Ray, so it's a lot easier to deal with them. Alright, then we got the Raticate. I honestly quite like Electrode. It's not like super strong, but I've always found it reliable. I feel like I use it more in Hoenn than I do in Cancer. Oh shit, Power Punch should be fine. I forgot I got rid of Brick Break. It prevents them from evolving, yeah. The actual evolution method's taken out Dragon. Wait, I just realized something, actually. Okay, if you don't mind me asking, how have you actually done the not evolving stuff? Are they just set to level 100 or something? Because I just realized the Eviolite still works, doesn't it? So they should be able to evolve technically, but maybe it's just inaccessible. What's the magic behind the curtain for this one? Because if you remove the evolution outright, I don't know if the Eviolite would work. Maybe it's... yeah, it could also be that, I suppose. It's probably like some inaccessible method. Rather than... So it's the item, is it? Or the high level or something, but... But okay, I see. So yeah, so they technically can evolve, but they can't evolve. Okay, that makes more sense, yeah. Yeah, I think Eviolite just checks that there is a evolution method, rather than that it's available. So even from Alcombe it works. Not item, okay. I don't think I said rock. I don't know. Oh, they're all trade evolutions, okay, I see. That works too, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I guess that does the job then. Okay, yeah, that only just occurred to me, because like, yeah... It has to be something like that, or Eviolite. Because I think Eviolite just checks the evolution data. I might be wrong. Yeah, let's get cat ears. Alright, let me get those on for you. There we go. Hey Tom, welcome in. Alright, Neo. Sounds good. We'll get the evolved mons in the unevolved game. It will be peak. Okay, Gooseman's next. I should probably actually plan this one, so let me have a look. Okay, so we've got Golisopod. That is not the right fight, that is the post-game one. Okay. So normally I just use Magnemite for this, but maybe in this particular case I want to go for Elekid instead. Why do I want to use my Z move this time around? Indeed, Biscuit, indeed. New rules. The Masquerain is demonic? Oh god, okay. Hopefully I've got something for that. I can see Magnemite being pretty good into Masquerain, so... I might want to save Magnemite for that. Although even so, Bugbear still does a crap ton. Ouch. Might have to be careful there. Cacao, come in. Okay, let's see. If I go for Elekid, I can force Golisopod out if I use Protect. But I might do that. So Protect T1 because of first impression. Thunderbolt T2 to force out. Okay, so if I do that, then who comes in next is the question. So Ariados would be 70, Masquerain would be 90, Pinsir would be 80. So I think it's Masquerain that comes out. I actually had speed, so that might work really well. Okay, so that's probably what I want to use my Z move. But I can just kill it. I think Elekid might actually take out 2 here, if I'm not mistaken. Is that FU right? There's no ground moves, so yeah, Bugbears is neutral. E, Thunderbolt. These and KOs, I believe. W, no EVs? Yeah, just regular moon at the moment. Oh, did you go past this weed? Oh, you're playing like Discord, aren't you? I think. Love the emotes prof. Yep. I love the spinning animation. Good stuff. Discord demon mode, I see. Okay, you enjoying the game quite a bit still? I would like to try Yoda Kaizo. I'm just probably not, but I don't want to commit to it, so maybe I'll just do like a one-off stream or something. I'll see. Very RNG, but like, okay. I suppose that's probably no different than usual. Okay, I think that should work, right? So if I do... that would bring out... okay, who can I take on Pin? Okay, so that would bring out Pin. Go... a kid. Okay. So if I do X-Scissor, then I want to... Who do I use here? I'm probably not going to be able to one-hit KO this, so... Can I eat? It's alright. It's interesting, but probably not possible, yeah. It's like... I reckon we get to Elite Four, for sure. I just don't know if V4 is possible. In a Nuzlocke perspective, specifically. Toad Trio? Maybe, yeah. The king of RNG minute. What can I expect Scissor? How much damage does Mischievous take? Can I 1v1 this? Possibly. It does feel a bit risky. My Pick-a-Peck is too slow, so that's not gonna work. Do that? Takes too much damage. It's been a bit tricky. Hold on, so, but Elekid on Masquerain. Yeah, I don't do enough damage without the Z move, so I have to Electrum Z there, I think. Yeah, Koni's Knights is pretty cool. I think Mali City is probably my favourite music in the game, but there's a lot of really nice tracks in Sun and Moon. I don't know, maybe Mischievous is my best bet. But I could do... I could probably pivot, maybe. So if I bring out something that X-Scissor is pretty weak against. What does this bug? Shield does, flying does. How much shield on? That might work. Okay, so I could do... Actually, I could find to do here. Not quite fast enough. I assume it's possible, Fatty. Purcat has done it and has videos on it, so it's definitely possible. You have more options, I guess, with the move tutors and that, but the actual opponents are probably a bit harder, so I don't know, but it's definitely possible. Oh, headbutt flinches, I hit those. Okay, I think this might be my best bet. So I can do like... Go to listen. How fast is my listen? I don't quite have speed. That's annoying. Vincent is surprisingly quick. Could I do that maybe? Yeah, if I went to 45 I could do that maybe, but I might actually want to do lit in the 45. That would, I think, do enough. But then that brings out Ariados, which... Yeah, I almost could kill, actually, almost. With Furblets, which is kind of shocking, but interesting. But it does have Sucker Punch, so I probably shouldn't do that. I mean, I don't know, could I 1v1 this with... Maybe. So, I'm not quite faster. Very close, but not quite, unless I go to 45. But if I have Spell Tag, then I could do it, so maybe I should do that. How good is Ghastly for this? So Ghastly doesn't have speed, so that's not going to work. Yeah, maybe I'll do Misty then. 45. So then that would bring out Aridos. Which should... So it should always go Sucker Punch or Shadow Sneak on Mischievous. That's fine. So I can get in Picky Peck for free, as usual. Then I can... Wow. Sucker Punch is always annoying. Only one T-Rex? Scammed. I'd also love it in person, yeah. I mean, I kind of do in a way already, but yeah. Alright, almost done planning, I think. Like, I would just... Yeah, if I could force Sucker Punch, then I would do that, but... Actually, I think last time I just used Nose Pass, right? Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so I want Shield on to bait the... Great. Nose Pass. Okay, that should be fine, I think. Plan made. He did Neo, yeah, that's right. I think in Ultra Sun it's 2-3-4, then in regular Sun and Moon it's 2-2-4 instead. His Ultra Sun team is really strong. The new dinosaur? No, I haven't. Play more. Where's Missy? Actually, I wonder if I should... Is there something else I could do with this, maybe? I might be able to chip with Ghastly, and then that way I don't... No, I need to be higher speed. I think I have to go to 45. Okay. Then I guess I'll bring a Sackmon, just in case something goes horribly wrong, which can be... Loveless. And maybe a counter one hit. Really mad. Venusaur? No, I haven't heard of that. Plans on second Kitty Missy? Not anytime soon, but I wouldn't be surprised if I do have to at some point. It's probably one of the less ideal ones in my box. I think 43 is fine for this fight. Yeah. For the record, yeah, I'm using a 45 cap here because I'm going to cap it up until Komaro, except for the Happy Fight specifically, where I'm going to use the 48 cap. I wish the game didn't have the caps like that, but it does. So, there we go. Where is the spell tag? I think I have a spell tag. I bet I have a spell tag. There we go. Okay, I think that's fine. Oh, both Toms here today. Huge. Okay. Alright, Italy 6. Oh, I want EVO light on that. Already near. Bad time we can watch as well. EVO light is on there. Okay, I think that's fine. Thanks for waiting. W Scorpion. We do have quite a few tons. No, I would never say too many. Oh, it's a new one. I'll come in, Bison. Okay. I'll ping Pori, just in case she wants to hear this. Okay, let's see if this works. I hope my plan's right. Oh, hold on. Wait, I made a mistake. Alright. Give me a second. I forgot to teach Protect. I don't care what the PK sheet says. I'm allowing myself to reset if I haven't made a move yet. Ooh, it is a Kirby stream. Alright, let's try that again. That was a Kirby stream yesterday, actually. I didn't catch live. I was kind of tired last night, so I didn't catch a lot of the late night ones for me. Okay. Sack was safe. I should try that sometime, but... Oh, I don't know. It really changes things. Okay, this is my first impression, so this is why I need Protect. Too many streams. Okay, it did go first impression. Okay, now my Elekid is faster. This should do about 55%, which should force Golisopod out. Which should then begin Massacring. Perfect, okay. I don't care about Intid, that's fine. My Elekid is faster than Masquerain, so I could just zap it. And this should kill it. Really, Llama? Sounds fun. I'll look forward to that. Yeah, I think it's pretty awesome after that. Nice, okay. A Dre Llama collab? I wonder what that could be. I mean, we want to shoot zombies together at some point, but besides that, I don't know. Maybe it's something we could do. Okay, once again, Protect. Play Run and Pun. Okay, and then we kill Golisopod this time. You have to tell me what to do. When it makes more sense for you to just play it yourself then. Unless it's like some sort of 50-50 stuff here. Not quite sure I'm following. This should go... X-Scissor. Platinum? There. Renegade Platinum? Maybe. I suppose Lava, that's true. Okay, this should now go for Brick Break, which I'm immune to. They have salad, yeah. I know Buy One Mil and Omar's did true on for a bit. I think they got to at least winner now. I don't know if they finished it there. Okay, at level 45, I have speed and 2-hit KO with Spell Tag. With Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball with Spell Tag. This will X-Scissor me, but it never kills. Also, the debut of my lovely Missy. Sounds like an absolute disaster prize. I guess it depends what sort of stream you're after. Like, Kaya's Kaiser Coliseum stream yesterday was like... It was really fun, but she got absolutely nowhere. Because the game was just too hard. What am I doing? Yeah, this is... Wait, did I want to... Oh, whatever, it's fine. I think I had some idea about switching to Picky Peck first, but never mind, it's all good. That works anyways. Okay, we should just win this 1v1. Alright. Alright, last time we hear Guzman's theme, sadly. So I appreciate Aether Paradise for having all those solar panels on the background. Nice energy. Alright. Thanks, Picket. I'll have to look what you do for Guzman later. Okay. Could happen, yeah. Lucimine's a weird one because she's random AI, so I need to prepare for, like, any eventuality, really. So it's a little bit weird. Okay. I think I can prepare after this part. Maybe Llama. That could work. Yeah, I didn't see much of the It Takes Two stuff. It was a lot more of a game. I thought it would be like some sort of pixel style game. I didn't realize it was like a realistic graphics sort of thing. It's interesting though. Although I didn't really get a grasp on the gameplay. Secret mirror, huge. No calcs, no marriage, no annulment, divorce in Skeleton. Maybe Rock. She does challenge you, I believe, in Ultra Sun. When you get divorced, we say congratulations. Holy. Alright. Right, back to calking. Alright, so I guess for Lusamine, I kind of just need to, like, pick Pokemon I can 1v1, ideally. Let me see then. So, Salandit. If you want a video game music now, this is a good time, because I need to calc anyway, so... I will allow a redeem at the moment if you want one. Wait, what am I saying? Not Salandit, that's what I'm thinking about using. Hey, Squirk. Did they? I can believe it. I really can believe it. Welcome in there. Yeah, I've not actually played that many two-player games in that sense. There could be something fun, for sure. I don't know what though. I definitely do want to do a Left 4 Dead 2 thing at some point, but I don't know how many people would understand it is the only thing, so it's a little bit of a tough one. Okay, where's Lusamine? So, right. Yeah, Metronome is a status move, okay, so that could work with Salandit. Right. So let me see. Salandit here doesn't take much damage from Moonblast, so what I could probably do is... It's Magic Guard, so it doesn't take any damage from... Hang on, I probably want to teach Taunt, so I might do Sludge Bomb, maybe. Okay. So Salandit... do 44... Citrus Berry, Sludge Bomb. Yeah, I can just get rid of Toxic now because I got the TM anyways. There's Azalea. Excuse me. Welcome in, Azalea. Ooh, I don't know, Puka, actually. You probably can, right? I guess that would make sense. Or, no, or does it count as the... I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not sure, actually. Okay, Lilligant hits like a truck, so it's not ideal, but it doesn't have that many moves at least. But I do have to watch out for stuff. I mean, Zubat is a quad Grass Resist, and I'm still taking, like, over a third. Yeah, it might just count the Toxic as the Magic Bounce Pokemon instead. Ooh, nice, Azalea. Well done. Oh, I bet, yeah. I imagine that was pretty good. I guess it evolves into Kadabra by Brawly, so it's probably pretty damn strong. Good stuff, good stuff. If it went through Magic Bounce, that corrosive her. Could work, maybe. It'd be interesting. Okay, well, Gassie's not taking anything, so never mind that idea. God, this thing does so much damage, what the hell? Do I just try using Zubat here? I really don't know. This thing's kind of scary. Actually, I'll just put on some music myself, I think, while I'm trying to calc this. What can I use? Nintendo Cheerful Music. I'll do it until I'm finished calking. YOLO, dude. Yeah, I just gotta catch it, that's the only thing. I hate it when it teleports. Which is why I'm always a little bit scared to get Abra and Nuzlocke, but if you do get it, it's pretty cool. Pretty good at Zelda, yeah, I want a good run right now. I'm just trying to make sure I don't throw it, but we're in a pretty good spot. Definitely starting to feel the power differential a bit, but it's not too bad. I'm having a good time now. I don't know, do I just switch into that? Like, I could DVO like this, but then I don't do as much with acrobatics, so that's not really good. I guess Spinner Rack actually doesn't do terrible here. Maybe that's an option, but that's assuming 3 hits. I might need to bring 2 mons for this. I do actually, did that kill? Maybe 44 it would kill. Oh, I don't know, I can't do both. What am I saying? Oh, that was a birthday present for you, Rock, I see. Are you enjoying it? Oh, thank you, Biscuit. Wait, what is this gonna be? Okay, I will give you further wins. I do like further wins. Sorry for the interruption, but that's how the redeem goes. Yeah, how does I've been meaning to play Xenoblade for ages. But I just have never got around to it. Oh, Rowlet, yeah, I guess it would actually, wouldn't it? Yeah, because it quad resists Petal Dance. I was thinking that Grass Flying typing, which you don't normally get to use, seems to be quite useful actually. Maybe I do go do I do Z move or do I do... If I don't have EVO, how much damage am I doing, actually? I might need to bring 2 for this. I feel like this is the most dangerous one on the team, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, I miss Free Houses. I haven't played it in so long. Okay. Okay, it's Brave Bird. Right, okay. I guess that's actually pretty damn useful. Cool. I guess I was ignoring it as a Decidueye because I don't really need the Flying Stab as much, but yeah. Okay, let me come back to that in a bit. Miss Magius, there's quite a lot of coverage. Do I have anything I could 1v1 that? Maybe Grimer? Possibly? Yeah, I think Grimer does pretty well if I EVO lights it. That should be fine as it is, I think. Okay, but where I did check this earlier, it doesn't have anything I can hit a ghost, so that should be easy enough. Good battle music. I suppose if I had the sound effects, maybe, yeah. Playing Pokemon battles without like having sound effects on though, I don't know, this does feel right. Also, Lucimene's track is a banger, so I wouldn't do it for this next fight regardless. Okay, so any ghost type should be able to deal with that. What actually comes out after Clefable? So it would be Milotic, I guess, wouldn't it? Which I think Finneon can deal with because of Storm Drain. I might do that. Although I do have to watch out for Flail. And also Safeguard. Well, might make it a bit hard to toxic stuff. What else could I do here? Yeah, that does do quite a bit of damage, so I do need to watch out for that. If I could Leech Seed this, that would also be pretty good there. Yeah, Storm Drain is just a really powerful ability in that sense. I think it's the only Water Absorption one I have. I don't have anything that actually has Water Absorb directly, so... Yeah, it probably... I guess I could just Whirlpool, actually. That would do some chip damage. I just need to be careful of Flail is the only thing. Yeah, I might be fine. I could probably just use Whirlpool to chip it down. So we'll do that. So Milotic, we'll use Finneon. The way I can use any ghost type, I guess with the caveat that I think it will just switch out if it gets a chance. So I do need to watch out for that. Yeah, I can probably use Ghastly, because I guess my Mistress also cannot attack it. And I don't really have a good move to teach it for that at the moment. But I can teach Sludge Bomb to Ghastly, so I can use that. Okay, so that leaves me... What do I do about that? PG Jungle. Yeah, I'll admit, it is quite fun to use Finneon when you can. Yeah, okay, welcome in. How you doing? Okay, let me just check what the order is here. So, if I knock out Salander, Clefable with Salander, that will bring out my Lotic. So that would bring out... Then I would bring out Finneon. At that point, that's when Litigant will come out. Okay. I wish I had a Sapsipamon or something, but alas, I don't. Okay, so I just need to bring probably a lot of backup for Litigant, because it's very scary, and I don't think I have anything that can outspeed it. Thanks for the redeem, Biscuit. Oh, actually, hand on Ladybird might be the shout. Maybe we use Ladybird for this. There's an actual attacker for once, which is interesting. How much damage does Z Bugbears do? It actually almost kills it. That's shocking, but I'll take it. Okay, so I have to bring either Zubat or Spinarak, I think, as a secondary thing. I guess Spinarak would probably be better because I can use a Lumberry. The Johto bugs. Okay, I think that should be all I need, actually. So let me sort this out. Okay, so I want to Spinarak, Salandit, Grimer, Finneon. Where's my Finneon? There. Ghastly and Ladybird. Okay, my lead should be Salandit. Yeah, not something you see every day, but I'll take it. Hope I get to pull this off, because it looks quite fun. Okay, so I probably want lefties for that. Cassie's one I don't think particularly matters. Do I have a Poison Bob? Yeah. And I'll do Citrus for that. I'll go with the Toxic because I got the TM now. Sucker Punch is not particularly great on this. Is that all I needed? I think so. Let me just move that down. So I want EVO Light on Grimer, otherwise I think that's fine. What is Ladybir's ability again? Oh my god, it's XY. Swarm or Ladybird, okay. I guess I'll go Swarm. Doesn't really matter, hopefully, but yeah. Thanks for following, appreciate it. Alright, who has my Violi? It's Nose Pass, I think, right? Okay, I think that should be all we need to do. Okay, I guess this is a big yap sesh, but yeah, whatever. Oh, jump scare indeed. Were you aware Immortal Destroy reacts to your goal card from the frontier? I think I was aware, but I did kind of forget. I'm sure I have read that before. You sent me the script as well, yeah? Oh, text, I see. Yeah, I think I was aware, but it's definitely a piece of trivia I forgot until you just mentioned it. Yeah, hopefully. That special defense and type combination might be really helpful. Exactly, Zem, exactly. If you ever want to say that phrase, this is a fantastic time to do it. You want the usual? Hello. Any frozen Pokemon in chat? Right. By all accounts, I felt like Lucamine maybe should be a cap, but I guess we don't normally cap the evil team leaders. Even though I feel like Aether Paradise is kind of its own section of the game, but also I can't be bothered. Tough question. Yeah, poor Pyukamoku. Who I've still not used, actually. Plot twist. Huge. Right. Oh yeah. We got a cutscene here, haven't we? She is indeed. Works in both senses of the word. No, not yet, Larvin. The battle's after this. Just watching a cutscene for fun. Oh my god, it's a jellyfish. If you miss Suze, you can redeem the redeem. Llama misses Suze? You don't miss Suze? Fair enough. Maybe. I guess he might be still, actually, yeah. I don't think Suze gets up super early, so he might still be asleep. Yeah, it's not too bad. Because I don't know what to compare it to. I don't really know many of the 3DS games, if I'm honest. Extra 5? Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I wish... This is one part where I really wish to get my voice acting. I love this part. Just like proper laugh, you know? Ho 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 ho. Shout out Lucamine. Oh yeah. Do do do. It was cool how the Ultra Sun Vision of this did get How involved as well. Thanks for the shout out to Lucamine, who doesn't even have a Lucamine avatar. What world are we living in? Oh ho ho. Oh, that'd be a great image, actually, just like that shot of Lucamine with a Santa hat on or something. Maybe next Christmas I'll have to do that. I think so, Gongi, yeah. It was definitely for reasons like that, I'd say. Yeah, the Ultra Sun Vision just kind of seems pretty cool. Going extra Ultra Beast and everything, too. Yeah. I feel like you probably die a horrible death, Fries, but I can understand the sentiment. Do you remember the old theory about, like, people were thinking that the Ultra Beasts were people, or based off people, back in the day? Before Sun and Moon came out? What? You're going to startle my sweet beast. Alright, here we go. You just might, Llama. The heal clank. Amazing. Alright. That's what you get. Okay, this Clefable has Cosmic Power, Metronome, and Moonblast. So to make sure it doesn't Metronome and pull, like, I don't know, Hydro Cannon or something, I'm going to taunt it. Lusamine has random AI, so I don't know what she's going to use on each turn. Okay, there we go. So that prevents that particular issue. And then I think I could just Sludge Bomb, right? Salandit has a quad resistance to Fairy, so should win this 1v1 quite easily. Okay, it has Magic Guard, so that's not going to do anything, but nice. Okay, Torn is off, but that is fine. Monk. Okay, this should be Milotic, yes. W, man. Where did that come from? Hi, Invoice. I'm sorry you missed these. Ooh, Samine. Huge V, huge. Okay, now I need to somehow get this, that... Did it? Is that fine? I think so. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, because it's landed. Yeah, indeed. I dream. Okay, so... I'm not bothering with Toxic because of Safeguard, but we can chip it this way. I'm just hoping my recovery is enough to get over Flail. Milotic only has 60 base attack, I believe, so it shouldn't be that strong, but still. Okay. Okay, I can't burn with Scald either because of the Safeguard. But if we get a chance, we might be able to. Okay, so this is still not doing that much damage. Yeah, I think Whirlpool just ended, right? No burns. Safeguard. Oxy? Oh, right. I see. Okay, yeah, I am. All good. Okay, now hopefully this does not kill me. Okay, we're good, yeah. It hurts, but we're good. Okay, I believe this should be Lilica now. Yeah, Jafar, welcome in. How you doing? Actually, should I be saying... I think I'm the only person actually calling you Jafar. Everyone else is saying Cream, and I don't know if I should change that. So let me know if I should. But welcome in, welcome in. Okay, I'm hoping this just goes for Pedal Dance here. That would be very convenient. You as well, Armor, okay. With anything, okay, alright, that's fine. Okay, huge, it did just go Pedal Dance. Alright, let's try this. Z moved Lediba. Great. I suppose that's true enough, yeah. I made every realm hack, even yellow cards though, apparently. That is one angry Lediba. Yeah, I think this is a slight roll to KO, but it should be fun. Nice, worked. Okay. I shocked that kill. At 40 base attack, but there we go. Special attack. Not worthy. Thank you, thank you. Alright, this just has coverage, but Grimer should be fine here. Eviolite means we don't die in that many hits, and I think we 2-hit KO back. It does, the bug move is so much fun. I don't get to use it very often. Okay, special attack drop is fine. You are so welcome, Salad. Ooh, actually, Oh, we're fine. Okay. I guess you're welcome, UK? I don't know. Alright, and that leaves just Beware, who cannot do anything to my Ghastly, so we're done. A lot, Sam. Gotta be a lot. So much money. A horrible person? How dare they? Okay, 2 such bombs and we should be good. Alright. How can you be so awful? No changing the trainers, that is incredibly illegal. And will be met with a harsh punishment. Yeah, they did really well in that fight, actually. I'm quite impressed. True, yeah, the second Lusamine fight is going to be scary. Stat boosts, I think most of them have additional moves as well. I'll have a few levels above them, because the cap will be 55, but even so. Kinda scary, I'm not gonna lie. Luckily, I think most of the sound boosts are pretty useless, but sorry, the stat boosts, but yeah. A Chavaxen, I can't think off the top of my head, if I'm honest. I don't think I'm the person for you, but you're quite a hero on YouTube, I would say. Thanks, I Dream. It's very like, oi, in it, bruv, that sort of thing, but it probably sounds a bit more trashy, but I can't really do it, so I would get a different source. I would say Getsis, probably, just because Necrozma you can cheese, which you can't really do with Getsis as much. Oh, okay, fine, then. I see, I didn't realize you did Doctor Who. Thanks, Bearcat. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that one. Just stops any metronome business. Well, out of those two being harder, like... I say, well, I don't know. Hannah, what is the question is just which one of the two is harder, right? Because the thing with, I don't know, Necrozma at its base is a lot harder, but it's much easier to cheese is the thing. I guess Getsis you probably can cheese, because the Copagrigus, for instance, is a bit easy to manipulate, but... I don't know. You reckon? Yeah, I suppose both of them can be kind of abused. In different ways, but yeah. I guess with Getsis, it's more you can adapt the setup strategy, whereas with Necrozma, it's like, you pick your finest cheese and wine to do it. taking the charisma on straight on, though, is very difficult, so I guess in that sense, maybe that would win, but it really depends on the context, I think. Yep, wine time. Oh, we get Z-powered Lily at this point. 6 types of cheese. I've been craving a bit of blue Stilton for ages. I tried it recently, and, like, it has this really nice aftertaste. I should get some more. But true, yeah. I guess it's like Focus Sash Endeavor, Toxic, PP Stall, Bearish Song, maybe. Oh god, yeah, I have no idea what the hell I'm going to do for the Kukui fight in this game. Like, I've been trying to brainstorm some ideas for the Elite Four, but I don't really know what to do yet. I should probably not worry about it too much until I get there. But I am a bit scared, I'm not going to lie. I don't actually think I've tried Gouda cheese. I like brie sometimes, but I think it's context dependent. Okay, Master Ball. We can finally get our Okulani Manson encounter as well, after I get my Ditto. A little bit, Dream. A little bit. Yeah, I think the Kukui fight is underrated for difficulty, for sure. Eureka, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for giving Rika a shout out as well. How was your stream today? Yeah, I guess people just didn't play Sun and Moon enough to remember, maybe? I don't know, really. Excellent for melting. Okay, I see. That's probably just because you wiped through him like 5 times, Gongi, right? Or maybe it was like 2. I can't remember, but I know you had some trouble in your full series. I forget the details. Probably because it was before I knew you, but still. Stream was good. Glad to hear it. Good stuff, good stuff. Welcome in. If you need to raid and rest, feel free. Otherwise, if you want to stick around, also good. We're just playing Mini Moon over here. I just beat Lusamine, so just heading over to the 4th island now. As soon as I get my correct directions. I guess it was good enough for you, Prof, then sure, that's fine. It was a bit half-hearted, but alright. I'm not particularly great at accents and stuff, so it doesn't really come naturally to me. But if it's good enough. Ooh, Doc's making. Okay, interesting. I don't think I've heard of Emerald Quetzal. First time I've heard of that one, I believe. Alright, off to Poni Island. Poni Island. Poni Island. Whichever one it is. I feel like it's more likely to be Poni, but I don't know. Otherwise I just think of horse. Yeah, exactly, they do. This place is quite cool. Okay, so what can we do here then? Yeah, the boats are really cool styles. I guess it would make sense too that they're like that in this world. I suppose real ships don't tend to look that much like animals, so maybe not. Okay, so as a reminder, I'm playing this with gift clause. Which means I can get the gift here for free, I believe. It only actually affects 2 encounters in the game, but I'm doing it just because I may as well keep it consistent. The main reason is just for the fossil mon, but even so. Let's give ROM hack that has every gen included. Okay, ZA Megas, shoot, alright, that's a lot. PvP is the only one that has actual multiplayer option working compatibilities. Okay, that's interesting. I don't see multiplayer often in ROM hacks. Cool. So normally it's Aerodactyl as a gift, but it's changed to a Ditto in this game. However, I actually do need the Ditto dupe for Oklani Mountain. So it's kind of useful. That would be quite funny, yeah. I feel like Arrow might be a little bit stronger than most of the other ones. Nah, it's just a regular Ditto, I think, with Limber. Ditto. It does not get along well with its fellow Ditto. Yeah, just Limber. So I don't see myself using this for anything, but except for maybe a sack, but we'll see. Oh, did it get Impulse 2 in Wishy-Washy White? I can't remember. Okay, I'm going to take my break here, and then I will be back soon. Excuse me. Thank you for watching so far. Huge that one of 4th Islander, so good stuff so far. A lot of variant spices you can use before the start of the game as well. Okay. It sounds like there's a lot of stuff in this. Is this, to be clear, is this an Emerald ROM hack or a Pokemon Essentials sort of thing? I'm assuming Emerald because of the name, but it seems like a lot of changes. Okay, I will be back shortly. It is expansion. Okay, I see. Cool. I'll have to give it a look. It sounds very busy, but it might be interesting. Alright, back in a few. Okay, back. Hello. What did I miss? When you're back, be warned, if you want to lose your sanity, dive into very hard mode with very hard gym trainers. I probably would lose my sanity pretty fast. But the fact you're at least documenting it is a good start, so I do appreciate you doing that. Also, Platinum Kaizo? Yeah, kind of the same as Tom for me. Like, I'm looking forward to the streams for it. Actually playing it, I'm interested in it from a casual perspective. From my Nuzlocke perspective, I don't know if I want to... I don't feel that excited to play it, because I feel like I would just truck all the time. But I might change my mind after I see people play it for a lot. But we'll see, we'll see. That sounds different, is it? Interesting. Gonna spay yourself? Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, it should be really cool. I'm looking quite forward to it coming out. And yeah, I think for what I've seen so far, it's really, really creative. So I'm looking very forward to seeing how the game goes down and everything. Okay, what was I doing? Right, so first off, I'm going to get my Mount Takulani encounter. So the reason I've left it this long is because of this. And also because I wanted the Master Ball. But now we're guaranteed either Minior, Beldam, Cleffa, or Clefairy. Kind of hope I don't get the Cleffa personally, but we'll see. So in this game, Minior has a stat change. So when the shields are down, it's still the same stats. But it's not quite as strong as it normally is. A winter storm warning. Yikes. That's a bit scary. Is that like a lot of snow and such? That's fair, Prof. Yeah. I might do similar, honestly. I guess I'm kind of in the position where I'm not like a content creator as my job or something, so I don't necessarily have to hop on the latest trends, which is kind of nice. But I don't know what game I'll be playing at that point. I guess we'll see. Okay, what am I doing? Yes, Mount Takulani. Which is... where is it? Here? No, I'm stupid. That. Happens often? Alright, fair enough, yeah. It's wild to me, because like, as a British person, we basically almost never get like unusual weather. It's always very mild. Whereas I always hear about like these snowstorms in America and that sort of stuff, and it's like, wow. And then if you go like across either side of the planet, there's all sorts of crazy stuff as well. It's definitely one thing I do like a lot about Britain, just there's not really any weather problems. A different Platinum ROM hack, like Renhurgade Platinum. Yeah, I mean, chances are I will probably play Luminescent Platinum very soon as well, so that might be my safe fix. Again, Renny? Oh, I'm sorry. It's annoying. Is it like a limit on how often they can ask you to do that, Renny? Like once a month or something? I feel like it's been a little bit since the last time, but yeah. You did, Madra? Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was 60-15? Oh, as in temperature-wise, I guess. Oh, okay, so it just, like, changed from warm to freezing again, did it? Weird. Thanks for the hydrate, Madara, as well. I can't believe the Madara Uchiha is in my chat. I'm starstruck. But do welcome in. I'll give it the free streak. Oh, that sounds awesome, yeah. I imagine that Blaze comes really good. Speed Boost is such a broken ability. It's really fun now. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I couldn't really read it from the Fahrenheit. Okay. 15 degrees and it's... okay, that is quite a wild change, I have to admit, yeah. Wow. Your favourite mon? Oh, okay, awesome, yeah. It's really cool when you get a good one of your favourite mons, and it feels so deflating when the opposite happens, where, like, you get them on, but then it's, like, awful nature or something. Like, if I had a Brave Chandler, that would suck. That's good, though. Amazing. I hope that run is... well, it depends if it's Nuzlocke. I guess if it's casual, it's all good, too. But yeah, good stuff, good stuff. You missed Sue's voice? I'm so sorry. Maybe I'll show up soon. Okay, what do I get? Let's see. I think Minio's probably the best. Okay, we get the Beldam. Can this learn anything at all? Or is it just takedown? It's just takedown. It does get some stuff in Ultra Sun, but not in regular Sun and Moon. Yeah, it's fine. I'll throw a Pokeball for fun, but yeah, I think I'll have to use Master Ball here. Yep, this is a bit of a unfortunate Sun and Moon problem. Oh. Purcat must have changed it. There's no shot that caught at free catch rate. Interesting. That has to have been changed. There's no way it hasn't. I don't recall seeing it in docks anywhere, but alright, well I guess I didn't have to wait for the Master Ball, but I did want to wait for the Ditto dupe, so it's still fine. 50 streak invoice? Humongous. Gonna run and get an air mattress? I suppose that's probably sensible, yeah. If you gotta stay in the office anyway, it's probably a good shout. Oh god, I'm sorry, Rennie. Drake and Josh for the past 2 days now? I've never seen Drake and Josh personally. So... yeah, it's fair. If you like it. It's all good. What does this change to, Purcat? Is it like 255 catch rate or something? Yeah. You must have done something to this. There was absolutely no chance I got that lucky. Is that even possible to catch up a Pokeball, actually? Yeah, W Purcat for that one. It's not changed? Really? No way, I just got that. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure I bad that myself. Hold on, let me check what the catch rate is on that. So this is that's Gen 8, Gen 7. So if I have a Beldum, and I'm Sun and Moon, you have a 1.567% chance of capturing it per Pokeball. Okay, so it's not technically impossible, but... okay, there we go. Right, that's what I meant, yes. Okay, so I did not get incredibly lucky. That's fine. Oh, no, just the catch rate's all I mean. It's because I got a 1 Pokeball, so I was like, Alright, that's good. Thank you for confirming. I'd rather my luck came in other things, not that. I could be cheating. Nobody would know. But, nah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know, Mado. I assume it's just because, like, back in RSC, because it was a gift mon, it just gave it a free, because why not? And then it never changed in the future gens when it was actually catchable. Arguably an oversight, I'm not sure, but... very weird one. Okay, huge TMs. Yeah. Okay, no, let's do. Alright, cool. Shrunken Shield, is that actually a thing? I actually can't tell. Why is Llama announcing? Oh, of course, yeah, the fundraisers today, isn't it? I forgot about that. Same, Purcat, same. Okay, that's good. Yeah, mons that boom especially are a nightmare, as we saw on Goggy's stream just the other day. Okay, what can I get now then? So, what can I get in Seafolk Village? Let's see. Okay, so this is guaranteed Whelmer, so that's easy enough. Just another fishing sim again, which is a bit annoying. Okay, so if I get Whelmer there, then that means I'm guaranteed Carvana and Pony Breaker Coast. Pony Wilds, I can get Snubble, Shellos, or Execute. Executor Island has a guaranteed Execute, because the Executor there is changed to an Execute. So I could either try and just get that, or I could try my hand at a Castle Mogumi. But I don't know if they're going to be any use, to be honest. As much as I like Gumi, I don't think it really brings anything to the table. So I'll probably do Welmer here, Carvana, Pony Coast, and then I get Wait. Then I delay the other two for Execute, and then I get the Snowball and the Shallows, I think. That's probably my plan. And then Vast Penny Canyon. I never actually got a Bot Birch. But I imagine I should try probably this table, because then I either get Sableye or Carbink. Although, Youngmo would be kind of cool. Or Mokro as well, could be really good actually. I'll probably end up with Machop though. That's what Lunala turns into, but that's pointless, and then Lanakid, I probably want to do that, and then that's all of our encounters for the game, I guess. Oh, she's not doing it, Swede. It looks like Llama had to quit that one as well. Oh, alright, even with the joke, it's consistent. Yeah, hopefully Llama feels better soon. Yeah, it's still going on. I think it's just video before. Where's the fishing thing? Oh, it's yeah, good ship. Looking forward to that rock, I see. Yeah, what are your thoughts on the Fire and Leaf Green thing, chat? Because for me personally, like, I'm not like excited about it or anything, just because I don't really care, to be honest. But I think it's cool that it's available. But I know some people are really interested in it, which is cool. I'm glad people are excited for stuff. Oops. Excited? Okay, good stuff. Oh yeah, I saw the home thing got removed. And now it's kind of uncertain, isn't it? You never had Fire and Leaf Green? Okay, that's interesting. So it could be a first time thing for you, Sweet, to have it, like, properly, I guess. I do as well, Tom, to be honest, yeah. It's probably one of my least favourite games in the series. I appreciate it existing, but, yeah, I don't know. I just find it a bit boring compared to a lot of the others. There's Ember. Alright, see you later, Tom. Have a good dinner. I should probably lead something that isn't going to die to water types, like Finneon, for instance. Makes sense, Lydia? Makes sense. Yeah, I'd agree, Kate. It's nice that they're doing it, at least. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think there's a pretty good chance they'll bring the Hoenn games. At least, probably. Island Scan on an emulator. There is a way to do it. You need to like get QR files, I think. There's like, you can download like images of some of the QR codes, and then I think there's like a thing in Citra where you can, or maybe it's when you do the Island Scan, it will open a file prompt or something like that. There should be guides on YouTube for how to do it. I can't quite think off the top of my head how it works. But it is doable, I can tell you that much. I just haven't used it this playthrough, but it is doable. Can do it. Yeah, I think I find Gen 1 more fun just because of all like the janky mechanics and stuff. I appreciate the remix exists, but yeah, I don't. It just didn't do a lot for me personally. Well, back in the day it was awesome, but nowadays, yeah, I don't know. I just don't find them as fun. But that's just me. That's not to say that people shouldn't be excited for it. To be fair, I think if you could do any old release of a game and I still wouldn't really care that much, because I've played them all like 5 billion times. So, it's hard for me to get excited about older stuff, in that sense. At least if it's just a straight port. If it was a remake, then maybe less, then a lot more so, but if it's the exact same game, then meh. That'd be cool, Rudy, yeah. Yeah, Colonix are taking forever to appear. Maybe Pokemon Day? It could be Pokemon Day, I suppose, but we'll see. Hey, hello. That's fair, yeah. So basically every other pre-Fire and Leaf Green game, I guess. Or Emerald. Yeah. Makes sense. It seems like a bit of a mix from what I can tell. Which is fun. Okay. How do I get through Pony Wilds? So as I recall, I think all the trains are optional, as long as I'm careful. So I probably want to go talk to Hapu first, then get the Execute, and I'll get the other encounters. There's also some Ace Trainers on this route that, like, have Z moves, so I've got to be really careful here. Oh, that I would play for a cat. That I might actually consider that one. I love a bit of sippy cup. Right, I can get some pinch berries on this island if I'm not mistaken, right? And also type resist ones, okay. That might be really good for Elite Four. I'll have to have a look at the list. I think so, Ludi, yeah. Is that in Sun and Moon as well? I can't remember. I know it's in Ultra Sun for sure. Is that in Sun and Moon as well? If it is, then yeah, I'll probably come back and do that at some point. Probably when I got the higher level cap. Pony Wilds. Actually, is it Pony Wilds? Yeah, Pony Wilds, okay. Yes, it's in both, okay. Sweet. I will come back and do that at some point then. Guts Facade, Lavaton, and Nuzlocke, that would be really cool. It's definitely pretty rare, like... There's not too many games that give you Lavatar early, I suppose. Okay, I know there's a chef down here somewhere. Like right there, in fact. Yeah, I may as well wait until after the Comro for that, because I'm not going to need the Sash before then. If I'm using it at all, it's going to be in the Elite Four, I think. Alright, there's a lot of Yap Sesh on this island, so I might speed through some of it. So, pardon the music for a second. Nothing, Mark? Right, what else was I waiting on my champ for? Oh, I can get flying Neem-Z now. Right. Okay, I know there's also that one guy there who I want to avoid. I do not want to fight a Turtonator in the Dramper right now. What's the rates on Carvana again? Let me double check that. So... Oh god, it's 10%. Or I could get a win pod. Is there any possible reason I would want a win pod? I don't think there is. Unless I want it as an eject button, I guess? It might be able to tank a hit with like EVO Light or something. I wonder actually. I'm sure Wimpod stats are really low, though. Where is it? "40 defense, 30 special defense, 25 HP. Yeah, I can't really see it doing much. And I guess Carvana might be more. Really perk I see, yeah. I'm not surprised based on the catch rate. Hi, Jordan. Good, yeah. We beat Lusamine fine. I haven't done any fights since. I'm just grabbing a few encounters and story stuff at the moment. But we're in a good spot, I would say. Yeah, like, the only conceivable thing I can see myself doing with Wimpod is, like, using it as a free switch. But... I don't know. Carvana might be worth more. But am I going to use Carvana? Like, I have Grimer and Sandile already. So, I know, I'm a bit torn. What do you think, chat? Do I try to Carvana, or do I try and make some use out of wood pods somehow? I guess if I switched it in on like a resisted move, it might be fine. Maybe. I randomized the Nuzlocke with Adamant Magmar and Slowking. I hate bad niches. That's so annoying. Oh. I guess to be fair, Magmar's physical attack isn't terrible, so there is that at least. But the Slowking's just unfortunate. Right, yeah, I can still run, right? Kind of. Honestly, I have half mind to go Wimpod just because I can't really be bothered to fish for the Carvana, but I may regret that. Oh right, yeah, because Slowpoke's physical attack is higher than special. That is true. It's quite weird that it's like that. Alright. Grand Kahuna Hapu. Yeah, I wish Senheba had max accuracy though, it's such a pain it doesn't. Alright. Lots of yap. Okay, I think for that we could probably just go over to Executor Island, right? Yeah, honestly, I might just get a Wimpod. I can't be bothered. I may regret this decision, but we'll see. We also need to find the thing first. And I think it's kind of a rare spawn, so, Don't know how much the air I have to refresh to get it. Nice, okay. That didn't take too long. Wimpod. Alright. It's probably right in stuff I could actually help him. So... So we got Ditto, we got Royalna, we just got Wimpod. And we got Beldum from Thingamajig. Three, 7, 4. Yeah, even with the Beldum catch rate, the Minior could still boom, so... Assuming that's unchanged, so it's still good that we waited on that one. Yeah, exactly, Perka, that's what I'm thinking. With a Focus Sash, I could definitely use it at least once. I could use it at least twice, but yeah, I guess we'll see. There might be options, but obviously I need it to drop below 50 HP, 50% HP, so I don't know. There might be options. Yeah, it's more fun to Carvana though, so we'll do that. What is it now? Okay. So I'm not actually from England, Jordan, that might be why. I'm from South Wales. But I moved to England somewhere around the middle-ish part. Like 10, 12 years ago, or something like that. And then I've kind of just stuck around since, so... My accent may have adapted a little bit. I don't have a specific accent video, I don't think, so that might be why it's a little hard to pin it. Ennis men? What is that then? I actually tried before fries, but I'm not very good. But I did actually do it before. Might be Ennis Mon something? I don't know, hold on. A Welsh movie, okay, let me check. I have an idea what it might be. I don't know. Is that right? Oh, okay, sorry, there actually is one called Ennis Men. Is that Welsh? There's Cornwall. Oh, I don't know. I see. I didn't think it was even that good of a clip, but people seem to love it for some reason. Everyone north of Cornwall is the north, yeah. It depends who you talk to, doesn't it? It just changes all the time. I don't know where I'd even draw the line myself, if I'm honest. Okay. Sheffield upwards, okay. Yeah, that's a little bit further north than you know. Yeah, that sounds about right to me, I suppose. I guess this is a case of like, do you just have north and south, or north, middle, and south as well, and that sort of stuff? Also, I'm glad that, like, Lily comes with you to Executor Island in Sun and Moon, because, the fact that she doesn't in Ultra Sun kind of sucks. Even though this island does look a lot better in Ultra Sun, but still. And Oasis to Midlands is lying. There we go then. Yeah, so I guess it's kind of 3 rather than 2. Okay, so I believe that the executors that you normally find here are replaced with normal executes. I guess not then. I don't know, but yeah, the whole like rain scene and such is pretty cool. Oh, so I didn't even get a chance to get the wild grass first. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Is that supposed to be an executor? I don't know. Okay, is that meant to be an execute? I thought I read that in the docs. I'll just kill this, but... I wonder if that one didn't save as well, maybe. Did you do this in your save yet? I won't catch this, but... I'll get an execute in the grass, I guess, but... Weird. It was? Oh, that's weird. Huh. Did I screw up my file somehow, maybe? Possibly, yes. New form unlocked. I don't know, then. That's really strange. Are there multiple files, maybe? for like multiple instances of this encounter. I don't know why there would be there. Okay, well, I'll just ignore it for now, but that is really weird. I don't know why that's the case. Technically, yes, but it's kind of against the spirit of the game, so I'm not going to keep it. Huh. It's really weird. True. I could just bend it all to my will, maybe. Alright, well, hopefully this kills. Ooh, didn't. Come on, Ladybird, you can hold. Jesus Christ, okay. This doesn't have priority, I assume. Bloody Psyshock. Psyshock, Egg Bomb, Wood Hammer, Confusion. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, I think if that had killed me, I probably wouldn't have counted it as a death, but still. I'm glad it didn't, so I don't have to worry about it. Well, to be fair, that was physical defense because it was Psyshock, so... It took a lot more damage than I was expecting. Yeah, its special defense is pretty good. Well, unlike you, Gongi, I'm playing a game that's for fun, not for glory, so I can do whatever I like. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Good. Call me Claudia. Mickey Mouse. It is a fun house. Yeah, Age Psyshock against my Editor. Okay, I guess I'll just grab a Execute in the grass then. I don't really know what happened there, that was quite weird, but... yeah. It does, Gongi, it does. Very modern concept. Visual. This is just Moon, Clerksy. Thunder Moon, not Ultra Moon. Okay, first to execute, I find Lockpatch. I would work on Evergreen, but I have to beat Run and Run first. Oh shit. Can everyone stop torturing my Ladybird, please? Does this still have Pursuit? Oh my god, I should have had a damn Execute already. Body. No, it doesn't have Pursuit anymore. Okay. It does have Hurricane now, Christ. Yeah, I should have let it with Ghastly, probably. R&B is life, but is it love? Aquaman Colin? Let me go, my god. Come on, Wingle. Okay. Yeah, it's a fair bit faster than Pelipper, isn't it? Okay, I'll leave with Ghastly until I get the Execute. Yeah, we're in a very weird spot right now, but I don't want to make it any more awkward. Okay. Now I will switch out, and then I will catch this Execute. And there's also level 40. Huge. Yeah, I do appreciate the smoke balls. Yeah, I assume it probably is fine, but I don't want to risk it, because if it doesn't catch, it might kill my Ghastly, so... It might be guaranteed, I don't know, but... Just in case. Oh, fuck me. Exactly, Gongi, I want to avoid that situation. Alright. Goodbye. Huge natty gift. Okay, how can I catch this? I guess ultras. Crunch this. I'm alright. Huge worry seed benefit. Alright, Shuffling Lock, have a good nap. Ugh. Stop calling for help. Wait, why am I even using Gunk Shot? I can use Crunch. Oh dear. They are multiplying. So many eggs. Yeah, and he's gone 2 for 2 so far. Not bad, actually. I don't think I have a status move on me either. Okay. Unlucky. Yeah, this is why I'm very glad that Ultra Sun made the change where I can only call once unless you use an Adrenaline Orb, because this is just infuriating. I don't think it can damage me, so I should be okay, but... Still, it's experience I would prefer not to gain. Alright, let's try a timer. I don't want to experience cracks. Yeah, the catch rate on this is not particularly high, is it? I might be able to Acid Spray. Oh yeah. Too smart for drama. Alright, cool. Okay. I know. They don't call me One Ball HD, I can tell you that much. Yes? Yes, I caught the eggs. Why would I release this? It might be peak. Oh, Ludy, by the way, how far are you in Wind Waker? I didn't see your stream yesterday. Ooh, free Psychic Seed, nice. Quirky? Alright, that works. Side quest? Fair enough, yeah. I guess if you're actually doing side quest, that takes up a lot of time, I bet. 16 Ball Doctor? Yep, that works for me. You can buy the seeds anyway in this game. Perk I put them in one of the marts, but still, I guess I'll take it. I'm not sure I have anything that can use Psychic Terrain, but I guess I'll take it. Delete them. Oh, you got the pills, okay. Right, yes, that part, okay. I remember now. I think I know where you are in the story then. Yeah, it's a lot of traveling for sure. Like, I've never done all the side quests on that, so I haven't had to feel the extremes of it, but yeah, the game has a lot of sailing. It's a bit better in the HD version, but even so, you just have to do a lot of sailing. I love Wind Waker, but more so for the actual dungeons and such than the sailing part. Right, okay. You mean like when you're on the ship and such? I guess there are a lot of water enemies, aren't there? Yeah, good question, Val. It probably is Wind Waker for me. But I just... not the sailing parts, but I love the dungeons. But yeah, I probably would go for Wind Waker, I think. I don't like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom as much. I think I prefer the more linear style. Ocarina of Time was also very fun. Majora's Mask is cool, but I prefer the more standard Zeldas. Twilight Princess was also pretty cool. I did play that quite a lot. And I haven't played Skyward Sword. Most of the 2D Zeldas I also have not played, so yeah, I will go with Wind Waker for my favorite. How about you, Vile? You got a pick? Invoice? Oh, Xenoblade crashing again, Ludy? Oh god, I'm sorry, that's annoying. I hope you didn't lose much data. Yeah, Wind Waker has some great soundtracks. That's by Ludy, yeah. It's more the, some of the later ones I really like. But honestly, I did like Forbidden Woods quite a lot. But yeah, it's still a couple stuff later. Pass. I'm trying not to give too much away, but yeah. We'll speak again after you finish the game, Ludu, and I'll see what you think then. Markman Stardust? Stardust Crusader, nice. Jojo reference. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I quite like Seapok Village, it's very nice. I love Toilet Bird. Honestly, I love Palico. I have a really soft spot for it because I used it in like my first Ruby playthrough way back. So getting Drizzle on top of that too is pretty nice. Not that we can get it in this game, but still. Yeah, I'm sure Nudy, yeah. Are you just trying to like get all the side quests done as you going through the game, I guess, then? Oh, did you decide what to do at the photo box? Akioin? Indeed. You gotta go to work? Alright, shoving back out. Thanks for hanging out for a while. Hope your work day goes well. Thank you, Frankie. Thanks from Silver soon? Nice, okay, I hope you enjoy it. I am, yes. I'm playing something called Mini Moon, which is by Percat in chat. It's a game where it's kind of like Vanilla Moon, but your Pokemon cannot evolve. And the encounter table is also edited slightly. But for the most part, yeah, it's kind of just a little lock version. It's a pretty light hack. Exactly, Biscuit, exactly, yes. A quote straight from Renegade Platinum. Great Sea stuff, okay, makes sense. The Little League? Because I've heard that one, but yeah, it's just like a bunch of unevolved Pokemon, basically. Okay, so what can I get now then? So is Guinea. Okay, so I've got the Execute now, which means that's done. So between Pony Wilds and Ancient Pony Path, I can only get Snubble and Shellos. So those two are guaranteed now. Snubble might actually be really good for Komaro, so I hope I get a good one. Yeah, he hasn't actually read the manga. But yeah, we did have a good laugh at that translation, but it sounds like it's probably not going to be in the anime, which is unfortunate. Speaking of that, yeah, I'm looking very forward to seeing JoJo out, so that should be quite fun. I believe it's only about a month away now? I don't know for sure, but I feel like they'll pick a less mouthful of a translation is the thing. I could be wrong. I would not say no, but I'm just guessing. Okay, there's my dog. But it doesn't have fake out, which is a shame. Oh, actually, hold on. Does this have crunch? Yes, it does. And also payback. Okay, I better not keep gassing in here. I don't really have a good month for this altogether, actually. Shigarama should be fine. Oh, thank god that failed. I'm higher level, right? This is 43. Okay, we're good. I'll have to give Grumble Pick out in Oral Crystal now if I ever get it done. The meme is too strong, and honestly, it kind of fits. So I want to be against it. I know Runabun adds Fake Out to quite a few mons too, like Float Cell and Jinx, which look like they probably could learn it. So honestly, I might steal a few Dex's ones there too. Although it is a really powerful move. Does it Ivenplat? I can't remember, to be honest. Maybe it does. I know Weavile doesn't get it from Ivenplat, because I didn't actually add it to the learn set, which is kind of funny. Fake out flips sounds awesome, yeah. Pretty good way to make flirts a bit more useful. Alright, let's see. Okay, Naughty Nature, I will take that. That's pretty good, actually. So this does... I believe this still gets Intimidate as its second ability. So hopefully this is my combo answer, actually. I guess we'll see. I'm hoping one Twinkle Tackle will take it out, but I'll have to see if that is the case. Okay, I better get Shadows, and then I guess we're moving on. Fake out, Poison Jab, Knock Off, CC. Is that Sneasler? Or... Sneasler, okay. I see, I see. Fake out, Close Combat. I'm using Citra, Stardust. Which, honestly, I think it might be a bit outdated at this point, if anything. I think nowadays people use either Citron or Azahar, I believe is his name. But I haven't updated in a while. I think my computer's just good enough to handle it quite well, which helps. Yeah, I've heard a couple people mention it, but I haven't actually tried it myself yet. Do I have Scald already? That is 2 fires, yes. I am unking big time. Wait, do I have Scald? Yes. No, I don't know what I'm saying. I've had Scald ages ago. I'm thinking of the Ultra Sun location. What is the TM here? Was it Frost Breath? Yes, he did, okay. I don't think I've hit a line either, actually. Yeah, it was by that, wasn't it? So it should be fine. Okay, I think I already got the item, whatever it was. So, I guess it's this, and then after that it's the Skull Grunts next, right? Yeah, okay. The hardest AI? That's a good question, actually. Yeah, if you asked me what the hardest game was, I would probably give you a different answer. But the hardest AI? Yeah, I was actually thinking about Red. Because it's very unpredictable. There's a reason people don't tend to play it often, because it's kind of just annoying. Alright, Shadows. Run-and-Bun AI is, like, for the most part, pretty predictable, I believe. It's like... It can do several actions, but you still know what it's going to do mostly. Whereas I think Red just has certain things where, like, it has a random 20% chance to just not do something or something like that. It's very weird and branchy. I remember Midnight said that his Elite Four for Red like had so many different angles and such. And I think that was the... I don't know if that was normal or hardcore, to be fair. I assume probably normal mode, but... I don't know. Intuitive, okay. That's good to hear. Twenty Wilds is... Schnabble, and Shadows. Okay. Cool. Alright, and I think we have all of our encounters now. So I've got 2 more encounters left, but they're not till after Hapu. Then I didn't. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. I think most people don't bother tackling hardcore, to be fair. Aside from probably buy one, I feel like nobody's really played it. Reading like a book for the most part. Yeah, I guess once you play it enough, it's not too bad. And yeah, Peach did have a lot of experience in the game, as do a lot of people, so yeah. I do also appreciate that, like, for example, in double battles, Run-and-Bun looks at particular slots for determining switch AI, rather than it picking randomly, because I've not played a game where that hasn't been the case, and it's very annoying. The flowers in Emerald Sapphire, I can't really remember them, but I think I like them. It was like the custom tile did, right? But I can't actually remember what it looked like off the top of my head. But I'm gonna say yes, we use them. Yeah, absolutely. It's something I always like. Every time I get in a double bottle, I'm like, my first thing tends to be like trying to find two Pokemon that bait the same Pokemon next, so I can sort of just have one line instead of multiple diverging ones, because I hate diverging lines. I can't stand them, and every time I do it, it's just a mess. That just feels really bad. Because, like, I remember with, yeah, I think when I was doing AX Downfo, it took me ages to find a good line for it. But then I eventually managed to find something with the Trick Room strat that worked. Yeah, just gotta watch out for the left bug, right? But I guess people allow resetting for that, so it's not too bad. Okay, right, what have I got to do next then? So it's the, Skullgrunts with 5 Pokemon. But they're all unevolved, but it shouldn't be too bad. What is this? Fast Poni... Poni... What's this called again? Ancient Pony Path, okay. Pony... I keep saying Pony. Right. Okay, so we got, Oh, no, we aren't actually. It's 6 Mons. And they're very close to the cap, I have to admit. It's a bit scary. I feel like I played with a 48 cap back in the day. I don't know. Well, we'll figure it out. You have to have divergent lines. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's annoying. Oh, I'm sure if it has to be done, it has to be done. Welcome in hints as well. Yeah, I hate it when it happens, but it's probably possible. I believe so, Fries, yes. There might be certain moves that have effect changes. So they're not strictly the same, but yeah, for the most part, I think it's basically even in AI. Although I could be wrong, I'm not sure. That's just the impression I got anyways. Do you? Okay. Well, to be frank, I can't even think what you mean, so... Maybe it's something I missed. Yeah, there's some good resources for it, so should be all good. Okay, what the hell am I doing here then? So... It's a Fomantis lead followed by a Salandit, Miriani, and a bunch of other stuff. Bit scary. Oh my god, that's awful thick. Everyone will love it. Okay. I guess I'm not quite caught up with my box, actually. So I've got Execute now. I might export some stuff. Pop that in. Oh, I got Hidden Power Ice. Shellos, that's cool. Okay. Into rotation battles? Oh god. Rocket AI is so annoying. Oh dear. It took me so long in Vintage White to realise that, like, hit smash damage is seen in Gen 5 and not in Gen 4. That really threw me off for quite a while. Ugh, just weird quirks like that. Like, I'm hoping if I ever do AC, like, I think what I would like to do is mostly Gen 4 AI, but with some of the more weirder quirks fixed. I don't know, I'll see. I guess it depends if, how customizable it is and such, but... I don't think the basic game AI is too bad as it is, it just needs a few tweaks. Yo, Tree, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the muck dog as well. Yeah, I think so as well. That would probably be better. Okay, right, what the hell am I doing then? So, if I start with this, do Litten maybe? So Litten at speeds and kills, that's fine. Does Litten and dig? If I do 44 then... So 44, 84, that's fine. Mantis. Here we're playing power, that's fine. Then it goes into the second fight, which is Salandit. Oh, I never fixed this cap, sorry. Hold on a second, let me do that from memory. So it's 15, 20, 22, 24, 27, 32, 27, 30, 29, 33, 39, 45, 55. There we go, that should be it. Okay, what was it? Makai's Nima? Yeah, the fact that it drops down is annoying. Monchat. Different Monchat, okay. Alright, where am I going? Does Litterman dig? Let me check. Do I have dig? Is dig even a TM in this game? What is my life? Oh. Right. I'll be right back, chat. Actually, I need to run ads. I'll do that now. I guess I'll change the music too, because it's a little bit grating. Okay, back. Hello. Sorry, Miss Susan voice. Right, yes, it's Leech Life, isn't it? You're right, okay. I might have to go for something else then. Song is very clicky. Could I use Diglett instead, maybe? Am I faster? I am, okay. Let me explore this a second. Oh, of course it doesn't come out second. Can I one-shot for Mantis if I use Diglett? So I need to pick what table I want to do on Vast Poni Canyon. I was thinking like maybe I'll end after this, but then if I can get my encounter for Vast Poni Canyon, that might be better. Because I will probably need to plan a Lucamine fight mostly. I don't want to go for that. Like, my head is telling me I should go for this table, but my heart kind of wants me to go for this one because the mons are cooler. But I probably will just get a damn chop. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, Comic would be real, but it feels quite strong. I don't know. Very ready, I feel like. Jammo would be an awesome champ, but I don't know if it's any good. Let's see. Okay, well, anyway. I will think about that afterwards. Okay, so for Mantis, if I bring Diglett... Oh god, XY music again. Well, I don't mind it too much, but yeah. Okay, I can probably just use that, actually, so... There is the Iron Head. Okay, so that goes into Grunt 2. Which is this one. Okay, now I outspeed and I can kill with Earthquake. Yeah, it's about 3. Oh, this is Violatory all over again. Okay, then who comes out after that? So it's not Mariani because it doesn't have a water move. So would that be Haunter? I think so. Yeah, I think it's Haunter after that. Which could be random moves, that's great. Might be time for Grammar. Oh, Grammar? I guess Dream Meter's useless, so I can ignore that, but... Grammar. Okay. That should then bring out... Let's see, so Miriani would be... Golbat would be 80... Okay, it'd be right, okay, after that. Oop, good time started. Alright, let's have a look. Surf music, alright. Very interesting choice. There we go. I feel like I'm in Run and Bun already. This kind of randomizer? Which one, sorry? The Eradicate? Or... I missed that thing, I think. Okay, that should go D. I wish I had Mach Punch. Alright, what can I swap into this? So I could use a Ghost type to pivot around if I need to. Oh, the trainers. You mean the trainer? Okay, yeah. That is true, yeah. Yeah, it's very scary in that regard. Oh, okay, I can just start a Sucker Punch. Maybe. Do I have a status move on Ghastly? I could probably get one. I mean, I don't exactly need Dark Pulse. Yeah, it does feel very stiff to me, doesn't it? Actually, is that going to switch out? No, I'll figure it out when we get there. Okay. How much PP is Estimon, actually? Is that enough for me to just use that? I mean, it must be right. Yeah, I could probably just do that. Yeah, some of the surf themes are pretty cool. But I feel like I've heard a lot of this one over the years. Okay, then that should be Golbat, I think? Yeah, okay, this should be fine. Golbat, Magnemite. And then Mariani can also be handled by Diglett, because it doesn't have anything to hit it. So that should be good. Alright. I'm gonna skip this. The thing with Pokemon music is that because I recognize it so easily, I find it a bit grating when it comes on in playlists like this. I don't know if that makes any sense, but... oh well. Okay. You get me, Lydia. Okay. Cool, cool. That's not just me then. Okay, what do I need then? So, Diglett, Ghastly, Primer. Sucker Punch is 5 PP, right? I have that correct. Yes, okay. Do. Thank you for the Demon Gongi. Oh my god, it's Fire Red Civ. Alright. Okay, so I got Diglett, Grimer, Magnemite, and I think that's all I need actually, but let's see. And Ghastly, yeah, okay. Then I better bring some stuff as backup. The ever-reliable Nosepass. And I'll bring Cabral as well. Where's my crab? There is. Okay, I think I should already be fine with my current moveset, so that's all good. You don't know when you played Fire Lagoon music, that's fair. I get you, Vic. I can understand. Kinda same. I mean, I did the gym leaders and such. I'm actually quite forward to hearing the battle music and stuff in Fire Red when I play Evergreen, because I don't tend to get to hear it very often. Oh yeah, I guess Kingdom Hearts does have that issue, doesn't it? Alright. I think this is fine. Nosepass has been really, really good, yeah. It's definitely in contention for MVP, I think. I mean, what have I used? I've used Nosepass a ton, I've used Magnemite a ton. Cabral has come out quite a bit. Grime has been really, really good. And what is this one? I will save this one for after the fight tree, if that's fine. But that is a good theme, I think. Unbound has amazing music. That's one of my favourite parts of the game, honestly, hearing the soundtrack. Yeah, honestly, Nosepass does a lot more damage than I thought it would. I was quite surprised. In a pleasant way, but still. I'm not even sure which one you mean pick that, because I mean, Nosepass is the one that didn't have an evolution to start with. If that's what you mean. Okay, they should kill for Mantis. Oh yeah, the way they like rename themselves after your player character. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I was listening to a lot of Unbound music after I first played it. I still listen to the Elite Four and League themes a lot, actually. I would love to do Insane Mode Unbound at some point. But it does also sound kind of scary. But it'd be a nice way to experience the game again and actually be able to look at docs and stuff this time. I did Salad, yes. Yeah, we got the champ now. Okay. I can't think how many mandatory battles there are in Poni Canyon. I don't know if there's any, actually. I might be able to dodge them all. Oh, no. Hang on. No, it's weird. I'm not there. Yeah, there's the Ace Train and the Veterans near the Komoro. Okay, so I will have to do those. Okay, I think what I'll do then is I will finish this fight. I might see if I can plan Hapu fairly quickly. In which case I will do that battle, get my encounter, and then end. Otherwise I will end after this. But we will see. Or if Seth happens to go live, I'll probably end, because I really want to see his cringy videos. Okay, Haunter, Grimer. Oh yeah, the Aquila theme is pretty good. I didn't actually like it that much to start with, but it grew on me a lot later. Exactly, Fries. What's going on, guys? Good stuff. I don't know where you're starting now. Ooh, I'm a big pink bunny with an egg on my back. I'll be honest, the thing that set me off the most was like the during the Fortnite videos, the bit where he just raged was so funny. Oh dear. Yeah, they're exactly the same. I haven't yet started, no, I need to go back and get that. I know, he was genuinely so angry, it was crazy. Even Seth himself was taken aback. Yeah, the store... okay, I go to Gasly. Alright. Yes, all, welcome in. How you doing? How was our hate lock today? Thank you for the raid. Okay, I need to stall out Sucker Punch here. That's one. It should just line up with my Destiny Bond, so I think we're good. Blue gold, nice, awesome stuff. Glad to hear it. Sounds like a successful stream. Oh, if you need to raid a rest, obviously all good. If anyone wants to stick around, we're just playing a bit more Mini Moon. I probably won't be on too much longer myself. But in the meantime, we are still having some fun. Yeah, good job, Sol. It's great news. I hope the new plans that you've got are working out. Okay, that should be 5 times, right? Nope, no sack. Just PP stall. Way slow, but the risks are taking a minimum time. That's good. That's really good. That should set you up pretty well for the future games. Yeah, that sounds really promising. Finally, we won't know what hit her. I thought Marianne was coming out last. That's fine. I must have just misinterpreted something. Is it? It's not on my end. I think the word filter on... If you're using mobile, Jordan, that might be why. I think the word filter is weirdly strict. Guts boost. What is that emote? Oh, okay. Yeah, belongs to someone. You could do Ludo. You've got 2 days if you want to make a crack at it. Well, I guess for 2.5 days. Because it's local time that ends, but yeah. You got work? That's okay. Maybe next time then. That is true. Yeah, they did just finish Violet on its full series about a week ago, maybe? Maybe I can't remember if it's 1 week or 2, but yeah. Yeah, I assume it's just level up moves. Silly Mariani. Alright. Last Monday, okay. Sack, sack, sack. That's a lot of sack. Okay, that should be fine. This can barely hurt me. I think every single goal that in this game I've just thrown Magnemite against, because it just can't do anything. Okay. Smack, stack, slack, snack, stack attacker. Huge. Thanks to Hydrate Cell as well. We get the Poisonium Z right now, don't we? Poisonium. Okay, well, lovely scene, but yeah. Okay, so next up is the Happy fight. So I need to be careful here, because any mons I bring to this fight I cannot use until I beat Como, because of how we're doing the level cap. Okay, so I will play the music. And then we'll have a look. So how does this work again? Happy has 4 Pokemon, but I can't actually remember what she has specifically. It's been a while since I've done this one. So we got Dougie, Gastrodon, Flygon, and Mudstale. So Wingull has a pretty good matchup here. Except for Sucker Punch, mostly. But I don't know when it's going to use Sucker Punch over Iron Head, so it's a little tricky. I mean, I'm not going to outspeed up Tree, there's no point even trying to do that. Even Surskit can't. That's true, I have Sticky Web access actually, I should probably make sure I remember that. How does Whelmel do here? Well, I'm gonna... No, okay, that's not gonna work. I mean, I can do Eviolite, but... Yeah, I don't do enough damage for that. Well, to be fair, that's not terrible, actually. But if I don't kill, then... I don't know. Risky, I think. Is there anything else I could use here? I could use Shelter, maybe. Yeah, I think Shelter would actually work really well here. That might be a shout. I could just do Mystic Water, right? Okay, let me put that back on. Exit the Redeem Tree, good stuff. Okay, so Shelter with Mystic Water. Rio, Shelter always lives. Air with Raised Shell. I don't know if this is going to use Sandstorm or Earthquake, but I guess we'll see. Okay, so this is 65 power, this is 90 power. That's 100, okay, so the horse comes out at that point. The very scary horse. Except that I think Wingull actually has a really good matchup against this. Do I really take that much damage from... Jesus, okay. Maybe not then. Oh, if I am 48... How much damage does that do? A lot. I'm almost certain it should go Earthquake there, but... Okay, so Mudstale... Because I don't think the AI sees Heavy Slam properly. Hey Wills, welcome in. The insult to Dre? Oh, I'm so old. So old. I can't teach Wingull anything strong on that, can I? I think Scald is the best move I have access to because it doesn't get Hydro Pump by level. I think only Pelipper does. Yeah, okay, I don't know any of the moves. Okay, but I have nothing else that's water flying. And it seems like such a good combo for this too, so it would be a shame to not use it. There's not many Pokemon I have in my box that don't have to be like scared of Z Earthquake if I switch in. But I think it's gotta be Wingull, probably. I just need to hope I don't get crit, I think. Because, yeah, a crit heavy summer calling, but I mean, it's 1 in 24, right? That's so unlikely to happen. Okay, Jordan, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's, Gongas has a Hall of Fame spreadsheet too, and I kind of adapted it a bit from that, so it's not entirely my work per se, but I'm pretty happy with it, so I'm glad you like it. Okay, I think I will go for Wingle. Yeah, Scald plus C Scald, I think. I think it's probably best I use the thing there. Okay, and that should bring out Muddy Water be 45, so that should be Earth Power. No, Dragon Breath. So I could probably use Warlol, actually, really well here. I guess the caveat is I use Warlol here. I cannot use it on Komoro, so... Maybe I should look at what my Komoro counter is before I continue, actually. Because I might need one fairy here, and then the other fairy on something else. So that would be... this one? Oh, fuck it, that's Flash Cannon. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. That's actually really annoying, because I don't outspeed it. Would I want a Sash for this, maybe? Yeah, Tom's also really, really good at spreadsheet stuff. What about Shelter? Nah, that won't do enough damage. Ooh, okay, this is tricky, actually. What would I use here? Oh, no, hold on, wait, there's a much easier option for... I can just use Bonsley. I think I saw Purkat's Ultramoon one, just counter-killed it, and I might be able to do the same thing here. Oh, no, probably not, actually, because it sees... What if you see EVO Light? Would that be enough? So I would only see Skerpica kill. I would take... I guess by now it could be 46 as well, so that might be fine. But I would take 110 damage, and Komo's HP is... Oh, yeah, that would be fine. Okay. We'll just counter-kill Komo, that's fine. Easy enough. Okay. So with that in mind, we'll go back to Flygon, which I think Morlul should be able to take out by itself. Okay, so probably either out there. Okay, it shouldn't actually be too bad, I think. I have a bit of a crit risk, but aside from that, it should be okay. And then Gastrodon... Any grass type can probably deal with this. I could use Fomantis. Although, maybe not actually. Poni? Maybe Petal. I have a few options here. I guess I got nothing that like doesn't have to worry about anything there. But yeah, I think Petal's probably my best shot here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I opted to hit KO. My bomb reduces accuracy, isn't it? So they're both accuracy reductions, actually. So hopefully we're fine. I also do not outspeed, so that's a bit annoying. Poni does. I wonder if that's worth bringing, but... Petal special defense is better there. And it does have a cover as well, so I'm leaning towards Petal, I think. I don't actually realize Petal was that slow, because Lilligant's pretty fast for a grass type. Yo, Gengar, I give it a 25 streak. Appreciate it. If you Spade on Whip Out, does it switch out? I think it would, Fries, yeah. If it drops you to the exact 50% amount. If I get crit by White, I'm gonna say no, but it might make things a little bit more tricky. I think it would be fine now. Okay. Yeah, so I think what I'll do then is I'll bring those 4 at 48. And then I'll bring some backups just in case. I think the chance of it is very, very unlikely, but still. Get ready for my next Nuzlocke? Oh dear. You evil person. I'm not completely sure, mind. I think that's how it would work. Oh god, it's Castelia City. The start of the box? Honestly, it probably has to be Nose Pass. Nah, I said Castelia City Llama. No Olivia just yet, I'm afraid. Nice Kong, yeah, that's really good. I think that was worth the rework. Good stuff, good stuff. Yes, this is Epicon. Okay, right, yeah, I'll do this. I'll get my encounter and I'll probably end for the day. So what do I want? Shoulder Wingle. More Lull. And Petzlil. And then as backups, I will bring... Let's see, who's my strongest water type attackers? Oh, rather, who's my most expendable water type attacker, actually? Tentacle, possibly? Oh, no, probably Whelmer. Does my Whelmer at speed force? If I don't level up to 45, yeah, it does. Okay, so if Wingle does happen to die, Whelmer should do the rest. Okay. Huge Wacko moment. Okay, so as a reminder, for this specific Hapu fight, because her levels are actually above the totem cap, we are doing it at her cap instead. But these mons will have to be retired temporarily after the fight. I don't need after you. Oh, it gets Leaf Storm. Am I likely to use Growth before the Elite Four? Probably not, right? Yeah, I'll growth. I don't know, to be fair, Salad. Maybe it is possible without doing so, but at the same time, I don't want to be 3 levels lower with a bunch of underleveled Pokemon. Unevolved Pokemon. So I would be kind of hesitant to not do so. I can get eligible TM now, so I'll teach that. But I haven't tried, so not sure. I feel like it's probably standard Gudra. As much as I like it, but I don't know. Okay, what do I want then? So, Big Root. I don't want Big Root. I want Citrus. Okay, Eviolite, Waterium Z. It has it, and then where's my Mystic Water? Okay, who has my Eviolite today? Oh yeah, this is my RPG. Is this the remake one? Not sure. That's fair, yeah. I will admit Combo is probably my least favourite pseudo, but I think it's a bit better in battle than Gudra is. Mariamon, true. Fun game. Well, I say fun game, I've not played it, so I don't know, but it looked pretty fun. It's probably on my nose pass, right? Oh no, it's actually not. Who has it? It'd be broken if I had multiple Eviolites probably, but still, I wish I had easier access to it. Or maybe nobody has it. And it's in my bag. I might be wrong. Okay, someone has to have it. Okay, I must be blind. Where is it? Oh, this is a nice song. This is Sonic Adventure, isn't it? Right, man. There we go. Difficult to revisit, yeah. There was a lot of really cool stuff from Mario Mon for sure. Like, my only real experience of it was seeing other people play it. But even so, it was pretty neat. Okay, I think we should be fine. The Courtney and Whelmer I'm keeping under level because I don't intend to use them, but they're just in case. Did Emerald Imperium not go so well? Alright. Thank you, Sonic. Alright, let's go get our final Grand Trial then. Actually, just for the video purpose, about the vault purpose. Just for this one fight, I'm going to change it to 48. I love Bath Pony Canyon. It's really cool. The music's amazing. I like it as a sort of finalist dungeon. Great stuff. Probably my favourite area in Alola, quite easily. So the Victory Road in Ultra Sun's also pretty cool. Okay, let me just check. I didn't need to teach any moves here, did I? No, I don't think so. Sanakira, yeah. I love the music in that too. Oh, the Nuzlocke, yes. Okay. I see. I may have missed that particular part of it. No, I agree, Vile. I agree, honestly. I think the vibes of it and everything are just really on point. But first, we gotta deal with this. Okay, here we go. Maybe at some point, Dream. It might be funny. Not that I know how to handle it, but still. Alright. Yeah, I agree, Val, I agree. It worked quite well to Victory Road before they actually turned it into a proper Victory Road to everyone. Okay, so the trio can never kill me one hit. I don't know if this is going to Sandstorm or not, but it should be fine either way. We go for the Razor Shot here. Yeah, just Sandstorm, that's fine. Contradiction, Spot the Liar, okay. Alright, this should kill. Because Dougie is still made of paper. 1 H equals R. 1 heart? 1... I don't know what that means. Okay, horse. This should go Earthquake. I think. It could potentially go Heavy Slam. Which I really hope it doesn't, but it could. What does it have again? It should never go Double Kick. It could go Counter, I think. Ideally not Heavy Slam, please. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Complete whiff. Okay, I'm gonna Scald here just in case it burns. Perfect, okay, I think this is riskless. This should be riskless now. Double kick? Oh, of course, yeah, because Heavy Slam is, like, let's see the score. Animal Crossing looking as trainer. I can see what you mean, Llama, actually, yeah, she does look a bit like that. Okay, well, I don't need the Z move, but whatever, style points. Full heal? Okay. I don't need to move in the rest of the fight, so I may as well. Angry Bird. Can't be the sequel, indeed. I think that's the second time I've Hydro Vortex to Medstill. That is true, it's like 50% hair. Alright, flag on. This should be guaranteed Dragon Breath, because it's... oh, fuck, this is Seth. I need to hurry up. Okay. This should be guaranteed Dragon Breath here. Okay, and then I think we do win this 1v1 quite easily. I'm gonna Spore it as well, just in case. But I have Eviolite, and this only has the power and Dragon Breath, so we have a pretty good matchup. That was a crit as well. Twinkle Tackle is, yeah, it's something. Fire Ash? I've heard of it, I've not played it myself. Okay. So, you wait, Salad. Yeah, in this case, I guess I do. Alright. And that just leaves Gastrodon. I don't have a Grass-type move on this. Oh, actually, can I put this to sleep? Let me check. Can this kill me at this turn? More lol? Where's more lol? So we have 48. I have Eviolite. Yeah, this can't kill me. Not a chance. Okay, I'm gonna put it to Spore, to sleep. Just to reduce the chance of accuracy drops. And that's exactly why I had to do that. Okay. 36 is max, right? Yeah, okay. I'll try one more time. Yeah, for sure, for sure. It is surprising how far they can take you. Okay, good. Hardest fight? Good question, actually. I'm not sure. The Elite Fours tend to be quite tricky. Sippy Cup Sapphire. The Archie fight on Mount Chimney on that ended up being really tricky. So that might be one example as well. I don't know, I'm not sure, Kenny, but it makes it, well, kind of more possible in a way, but also there's a lot less room for them to fail, so I don't know. Okay, come on, hit this, Petal. Nice, okay. Alright, cool. 4th Grand Trial done. And that also gives us the Grandian Z. Okay, level cap goes back to 45 now. Thank you, chat. Appreciate it. Yeah. Lots of horse, yeah. Mudsdale is such a good one, honestly. I really like it. I just have how reliable it is in playthroughs, and even Mudbray is pretty good. Alright, I need to choose what encounter I'm going to get before I end, so... Do I take the Carbink or Sableye, or do I try for one of the cooler mons outside? That's the question. Oh, hang on, shit, there's a trainer I have to play, isn't there? There is a mandatory, I forgot. Maybe I should just go for the Sableye Carbink then. I don't know, Jangmo would be really cool if we get it, but I will probably just get in the shop. Yeah, I forgot about that guy. Nuts. Okay. Hold on, what are my options here? Yeah, Jumbo's only outside, and even then it's not very likely, but Murkrow would also be pretty cool. But I have a 60% chance to get one of those two, and honestly, they probably aren't going to be particularly useful. Though as much as I hate to say it, the smart thing is probably the inside. Alright, I guess I'll press my head on this one, also so I can actually plan stuff. Oh, I need to put this back in the box. Okay, we'll get an encounter here and then we'll end for the day. So goodbye, my happy team for now. And then I'm looking for a Sableye or a Carbink. So I probably want to bring... I'll just bring a little more. Are they quite bad? Okay, I've not really looked at stats spread to be honest. Yeah, Fighting type's alright. I think Quabolo will probably carry me there if I need it. I'm hoping so anyways. I can't see anything I've got. I can't see Machop or honestly Jangmo being any better than Quabolo is. I guess Dragon Dance? Ooh, okay. It's tempting. Maybe I don't get this yet then. Yeah, it does by level, okay. That is kind of interesting. Oh, wait, hang on. I forgot, Jangmo isn't even a fighting type. It's pure dragon, isn't it? It doesn't get the fighting type till it evolves. Okay, now stop that. I forgot that was the case. But yeah, true, every first stage is kind of bad. Alright, there's our encounter. Little Goblin. Who is not an unevolved one, technically. Or is, but is also... Yeah. You get what I mean. We'll see. I'd rather not use Sableye. Like, in an ideal world, I'd like my Elite Four team to be all, like, actually unevolved stuff. But I don't know if that's going to be feasible in this game, because the options are just kind of limited. I can't abuse sub or anything, so... We'll see, but, yeah. Truly do true, yeah. I guess the Elite Four team's a little bit more specific. Huge stall. Well, luckily we can use things. Okay, Naughty Nature's not too bad. Foul play as well. Full armor? True, it could be. Armor deserves everything. Okay, right, I'm gonna end it here then, because I need to eat my dinner as well. Yeah, it's fine, we got a ability capsule so I can change it. All good. But thank you for a lovely stream. We've got still no deaths today, and we've had some good progress, so I'm really happy how this is going so far. So with any luck, we might actually be able to do the Elite Four pretty soon. But we do have a few big fights between now and the end of the game. And with the exception of Mount Lanakila, we have every encounter so far, so... but I need to do the freaking Lucamine fight next stream, and that is terrifying, so I'll have a look at it off stream probably, and we'll see what we get to. Okay, I'm gonna do a bit of an unusual raid today. So, Llama's fellow people for the Goody Pop games are doing a charity stream today. They're playing Super Mario Party. But it's like a fundraiser for certain causes, which are definitely worth supporting. So I will raid into all of them today. I'm sure they'll give you the lowdown once they're in stream. I probably got to raid them on, but... thank you all for watching, really appreciate it, and I will see you all soon. Bye bye.